Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
All right.
What up?
That
thing tight, boy. That thing nice
on here, man. Shit, y'all. Hey, whoever want to talk, hey, man. Whoever want to start the show, start the motherfucking show.
Steve, you good? You started. Go ahead.
Hey, look here, motherfuckers. We got the baddest motherfuckers on the planet here. All the villains on this motherfucker, guys, coming from all reaches of all parts of the universe. That's what we got to put that on there, of course. Man, guys, we're going to start from the, look at this. We're going to start from the bottom, the top to the bottom, because that's how we motherfucker hit anyway. Go ahead, 1950. Tell them about yourself here, LaCar, and just roll it on around, man.
Hey, what's up? This is 1950, man. I'm just here to hang out. I'm also here to teach you some things that you may not have known and to help you become the better you. Reach me. Mr1950.com.
Yes, sir. What up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Make sure you guys hit me up on badboymembership.com, MrLocario.com, and on Instagram at real Mr. Locario. All right.
All right. It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Check me out on Instagram at Miles in the Game, Miles in the Game on Instagram, and check me out on YouTube at Miles Cunningham. Also, get on that bad boy membership. Yeah, right? Because, you know, you change your life when you get on the bad boy membership. You understand? Because you learn how to stop being a simping ass nice guy and become a bad boy. You feel me? All right.
All right. 𝐂𝐻𝐿20. YouTube, same thing, just 𝐂𝐻𝐿20. Spell it how you see it right there. Also on IG at 𝐂𝐻𝐿20. Also check me out at manhoodisaskillset.com, because I believe manhood is a skill set. Just because you got a pen at 18 years old, that doesn't make you a man. You have to learn some shit.
Yo, Steve, what up, bro?
Shit, you calling, man?
Yeah, man. Hey, I missed you today during my live. I don't know how the hell I missed you. I ran it back. I said, damn, no, hell, fuck that. I'm publicly telling you my bad on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, what up, Steve? Akeem, L, Miles, 𝐂𝐻, good to see everybody. I want to quickly thank all the moderators. We got Unique, we got SNO, we have April MC, and there's a few others that always comes in and that are loyal to these messages. So we want to thank you for plugging our stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm Coach Gio, Mr. Champion Game. I got a channel, website, championgamecoaching.com. And that's it. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's get on with it, guys. The Man Mindset. I'm the Dean, man. It's an honor and privilege to be around some great men, guys. We got a great show for we're going to be talking about pillow talking as well, gentlemen. Hey, you don't have to donate. I got to keep. I make sure I do that because y'all see Lucarios and Miles and shit. Y'all be like, oh damn, we got to donate. No, guys, you don't have to donate on this show. All right.
Right. Although you can if you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say throw that money out there, boy.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Super chats. We'll read the super chats and everything. Donate if you want to. Call in if you want to. And if you got a question, put a Q in there and we'll answer it. But today's topic, we're gonna be talking about pillow talk and why you need to stay away from emotional guys at pillow talk. Who wants to take the floor on that, gentlemen? Go ahead.
Man, I'll start that, man. So. So this has always been a rule between me and my boys, man. One of the things is that you definitely got to know as a man, you can't tell your woman other men's business, man. You cannot do that, man. Like that is such a man code. I think the responsibility of a friend also to your boy is keeping that stuff well tucked, man. That's understanding the man code, man. Being messy, like coming to a group of people, telling people's business, talking about other men when they're not present. Also doing things in the atmosphere to make fun of or talking about. All that shit is included, man. So y'all understand that's something that's real vaginal.
Right. That's real. And if you really think about it, okay, when you do that, okay, that shit has inadvertent consequences. Meaning, if you saying some shit about your boy, the chick is looking at you like, why not your boy then? If this nigga is on that type of shit, why are you fucking with him? So now she begins to look at you with the side eye. So you definitely don't want to get into no pillow talking, and you definitely don't want to say anything about your homie that make him look weak, because she looking at you like, why you running with this weak nigga? You know what I'm saying? Around me, you masculine, but you running with weak niggas. So that's something to think about too.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Men shouldn't really talk too much, period, man. Like, that's right. We should be very selective, and you should try to have a certain level of efficiency with your communication, meaning that, like, why say what you don't have to? Why talk when you don't need to? You know what I'm saying? Like, information is power, and the more you put out there is the more power you're giving whoever you're talking to. So you have to be careful, the setting, and again with pillow talk, a lot of dudes think that they could trust whoever they fucking. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, and that's a mistake right there. That is definitely a mistake. I mean, you really ain't supposed to trust anybody except yourself, really. But to put that type of trust in a female and letting her know certain things, and it's like you got to be so careful with that, because a lot of dudes they think they're comfortable just because they've been smashing a chick for a couple of months. You understand? Or just because they've been with a chick for a few years or whatever. It's like they think everything is all good. And it's like, nah, bro, like you have to understand, speaking unnecessarily puts you in trouble. You understand? You start digging holes, you start exposing shit you don't need to expose, and you're also giving other people power and weakening yourself at the same time. So you got to be careful with that and realize that there's no safe havens out here, especially with a broad. You are the safe haven for the broad. You understand what I'm saying? If anything, but it's a sad part of the game, but there's no safe havens for us. You understand? And it just is what it is. You just gotta come to that reality as a man, and basically keep your mouth shut. You shut the fuck up.
I dig it.
I'll go real quick.
I'll go
I did a broadcast today talking about simps, on Instagram, simp behaviors on Instagram. And one simp behavior is gossip. That's a feminine behavior. And I think women or men today act a lot like women. If you really watch them closely with the selfies and the validation seeking behavior, it's all over Instagram. And so one thing I do is I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. This is my perspective. I don't care what's going on with any of my boys. Like when it's time for us to talk one-on-one, he and I, or us and I, will have a very brief conversation that's candid, and that's between us. See, but you got to train your friends on how to act. Sometimes people are going to be what they're going to be, but if they're going to be that way with you, then you got to train them on how to come at you. So the first thing I say is I don't personally like to gossip. I don't really care about other people's business that much. And when you're with a female, you shouldn't even be talking about anything else other than really what you got going on in your life and what pertains to you and the female. So I would just tell guys that, why are you talking about other people's business? That's feminine. Right. That's very vaginal, like your boy 𝐓𝐻𝐿 says. Very vaginal to sit here and be talking about other men's business, counting what they're doing, or even talking shit about them. You know, like, I think the most important thing as a man is you mind your own fucking business and you stay focused on your objectives at hand. And whoever you associate with, you involve them in what's going on. But whatever anyone else is doing, I think you just need to stay out of that shit.
Yep.
Real quick, EO, you said something that was profound to me. You said you got to train motherfuckers. It ain't just women you got to train. You got to train these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or these dudes. When I say niggas, I don't mean just like, you know, y'all know what the fuck I mean. But you know, you got to train everybody how to come at you correct. So I'm glad you said that. 'Cause a lot of women, when they hear the word train, like, I ain't no fucking dog. And they think that is degrading to women. No. You know, you got to train people how to treat you no matter who the fuck they are. So I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right. I would say this. I think guys have to understand that because not even necessarily like your friend who's pillow talking, but like you yourself, I think guys have to understand that when you're interacting with women, your conversations should be purposeful. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes what guys will do is they'll try to confide in the woman just because they want to be heard. You understand what I'm saying? So they're feeling emotional. So they're like, let me tell this woman what I'm feeling and see what she thinks and see if I can get some help from her. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of times that type of conversation lends itself to sort of you exposing yourself as a guy who doesn't have it together rather than you thinking you're connecting with the woman or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? I think guys be thinking that men and women are equal. So they're like, oh, I can have this conversation with my girl or with this girl. Now, doesn't mean that you can have conversations with your woman. But what I'm saying is that I feel like the conversations that need to be had with the woman that you're dealing with, whether it's a girl that's, you know, fuck buddy, girlfriend, wife, whatever it is, there needs to be a purpose behind it. Because remember, when you, I think people got to understand is that when you do something or say something, it happened. So now that it happened, the girl that you're with, she could look at you a different way. And then because she's looking at you a different way, that's going to have her act a certain way. And you're going to be wondering, well, yo, why is she tripping? Why she, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been coming at her all emotional and not speaking to her with purpose. And so what I mean is, when I say speaking to her with purpose, is what I'm saying, me trying to like not necessarily lash out, but me trying to like, you know, explode with emotion just because I'm feeling a certain way? Or is what I'm saying necessary to be said in order to actually maintain our relationship or take it to the next level? So think about what are the reasons I'm saying what I'm saying to this woman. And you know what I'm saying? In any situation. You see what I mean? So that's what I'll take on it.
Well, but my thought on this is that a lot of guys don't understand is that they are a percentage of the people that they hang out with. And sometimes they don't even realize that they're hanging out with their loser friends and they wonder why they never grow. Because all you constantly getting bombarded with is excuses, victimhood, and poor me. And like y'all were saying, even with your woman, man, and like y'all were saying with your boys, man, I don't want to hear no motherfucker tell me about what some other motherfucker think about me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear that shit. You know, like, oh my God, somebody said something about motherfucker. As soon as they say that, I'm cutting them off. I don't want to. I'm not built like that. You know what I mean? I'm not. Like E said, man. I love y'all. Y'all my dogs, yo, and I expect y'all to feel the same. We cool, but when we break camp, because we all individual entities doing our own thing, we just keep pushing forward and keep moving forward. You know what I mean? And you know, say I ride and die with y'all. You know what I mean? But I know y'all are man enough to handle your own shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm a call away. Yeah, I mean, but with that being said, one thing I love about y'all guys is that y'all keep shit 1,000. I just can't be around bitch behavior. It's just like a virus. It's like a something on my arms. It gives me a woo. I just can't be around weak motherfuckers, man. I just can't. And guys that are drama filled, crying, complaining, bitching, moaning, poor me, man. I just like stay the fuck away from me, please. Yeah. But I just wanted to say that the thing is, these guys that hang out with losers, and they don't understand the losers are weighing them down, and they don't even realize they're being weighed down, guys.
So to your point,
shout out to Unique real quick. Shout out to Unique for the super chat. Go ahead, bro.
No. To your point, and I'm gonna say something real quick, and I'm gonna hand it back to you, gentlemen. Steve, you're right. Show me your 5 closest friends, and that's more who you are than who you pretend to be. You know what I'm saying? Period. Especially if you hang around them dudes on a regular, and them dudes don't got their shit together and they whack. Okay, that's part you because you hang around them dudes. I remember one time, bro, when I was in my 20s. Okay, I started to evolve a little bit. And I was hanging with these dudes, and they weren't really doing nothing in life. And I felt like I got to a point in my life where I wanted to elevate. So I felt like I couldn't elevate because them niggas was dead weight. I had to let them all go. Like I had to say, you know what? I got to let all y'all go. Like my hanging buddies, the dudes I was smoking, drinking, and getting that girls with. Okay, and it's not that you can't do that stuff, but you have to do it in moderation and do it with balance. But I felt those dudes, they made it too much a part of their life. You know what I'm saying? And I had to say, I can't elevate fucking with y'all niggas. So I had to let them all go. You know what I'm saying? And just go off on my own, do my own thing, and just grow on my own. And shout out to EO. He did a show earlier today, and he was talking about women don't know how to be alone. These dudes don't know how to be alone. Okay. Okay. A lot of these dudes, and sometimes you got to march by yourself through the darkness. You know what I'm saying, and figure it out yourself, and stop having all these people around you. Because those people mean they don't mean you any good because they're not trying to uplift you. All they're trying to do is siphon whatever you got, you know what I'm saying, to benefit them. And then once they take you for all you got, then they leave you right there by yourself. So you might as well be by yourself and just grow and evolve by your goddamn self.
Thanks. You know what's interesting to me when like guys have this thing where they actually, like somebody said earlier, like they have a feeling that men and women are equal. Like they actually believe in this 50-50 partnership bullshit, right? So they come home, they had a rough day, and then their girl say some shit to them like, how come you never tell me about what you're feeling? Right. I want you to share your feelings with me. And then the idiot, the dude, thinking this 50-50 shit is for real, he breaks down crying. Oh, you know what? I've been meaning to talk to you because of my job and this anxiety and overwhelming feelings, and I just don't know how to do. And the bitch is looking at this nigga like, nigga, I just wanted to know how your day was. I really didn't want to get into like, I didn't want you to start crying on my shoulder. I'm supposed to be crying on your fucking shoulder, nigga. Like when I ask you about your feelings, I'm really asking you to start a conversation so I can talk about my feelings.
Right.
That's what women do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for guys out there who thinking that this 50-50 shit actually work, like, no, bro. No, it really don't work that way. If you sit there and start crying in front of your bitch and telling her how overwhelming your career is and all of this shit, she will lose respect for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, truthfully, a lot of these motherfuckers crying about hypergamy, I bet you the reason why the bitch left them is for shit like that.
Right.
You understand? Because they thought, oh, well, she's an intelligent person and it's 50-50. And why can't I share my feelings with her?
Miles.
Yeah.
That was a Facebook post. My bad. Go ahead.
Right. And nobody said you can't be like, yeah, I had a rough day today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit crazy. But to sit there and start fucking crying on your girl's shoulder, though, nah, bro, you fucking up protocol because now she's thinking, nigga, if you crying on my shoulder, who the fuck shoulder I'ma cry on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That fucks up the whole thing. You feel me? So you gotta be careful out here, man. You gotta know what you're dealing with and know what you are. You know what I mean?
Hey, Miles, check this out. Let me just say this real quick because you mentioned hypergamy real quick. Yeah. The problem with that is that these dudes are leading with what they have and they're saying how much money they have and what they do for a living. They're tell-alls. They say so much that the woman knows what she got and now she can move from there. But if a man just tells a woman what she needs to know every day, you only tell her what she needs to know for that day and maybe that week. Okay. Not for next month, not for 6 months, for that day or that week. See, if you lead with all the shit you got, it's easy for hypergamy men, for that to kick in because she's figured out what you're worth. She also sees your worth because that's what you led with. And she says, oh, he ain't a man. He's a dude that relies on his shit, on his status, on his money, on his his car, his clothes, and all that shit. So I would say this: stop telling women what you do. She'll never know how much money you got. She'll never know how much you got going in the pipeline. She might think you're a multimillionaire right now, but you keep talking and she figured out this dude got about $900. So what I'm saying is that if you don't tell women everything, and they'll always kind of wonder, especially if you're working and grinding. See, you could be a broke dude right now with a millionaire mindset. So although you may not have the money yet, your hustle and your vision is one of a millionaire. So you will eventually get all that money. But if you tell her right now, hey, baby, I got some plans, but, you know, I'm kind of broke right now. Of course she's moving on, bro. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Stop telling women everything. Even your friends, don't tell them everything.
I think you're 100% correct, man. But I also want to say this, too, is that a lot of men believe that a woman is the shoulder that they're supposed to cry on. Oh, we supposed to be crying on the shoulder of a woman. All that is BS. That's bitch assness. So if you really think about it in these terms, right? Think about it in these terms. Like, as a man, you supposed to be the lead of everything. And that's even the leader of emotion. Like, if you come in the house with all this emotion, like, she's going to view you as her. She's going to see you as one of her homegirls. So if you're viewed as one of her homegirls, that's when they get emotionally out of control. And that's when they believe they can talk to you anyway, say things to you, their behavior changes. All these things happen because you decided that you wanted to be emotional and talk to her as equals. You need to be selective with everything. I like what EO said in regards to the millionaire mindset, man, because that is the truth. There was times when I was younger, I just didn't even have it. Right. Matter of fact, I just did my taxes before we got on this show, and I was so goddamn mad. I'm walking around the house all in my head, right? I ain't taking out on nobody, but I'm like, dude, how the hell is the government taking this much from me in my mind? She asked me, what's going on? Oh, nothing at all. I'm good. What's for dinner? You know what I mean? Let's focus on these things. You know what I mean?
Hey, you said, let me just say one quick thing and then I'm gonna give it back. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm long-winded as fuck. But Hakeem said something that you have to lead everything. Man, it goes so far as that when I tell my girl when she's at the store to how to get toilet paper, I'm like, get quilted northern, 2-ply, no designs on it. I don't want no designs on the toilet paper. I want it white. When you get paper towels, I don't want designs on the paper towel. I want that shit. I want white paper towels with good thickness. Don't get that cheap shit. I mean, I'm leading fucking every detail, bro. Like, it ain't just like leading like where we're going to dinner for a date. It's like the precise coffee, how I want the toilet paper to be, how to put the toilet paper on the roll, like everything, man. Like shit. And when you do that, they respect you.
I believe it. I believe it.
I believe it. I do.
The way you so detailed and shit. I believe it.
And you know what's even worse, real quick, I'm gonna let y'all go. What's even worse is that the word control has been labeled as a bad thing. Yeah. Like he is definitely controlling his environment. All he's doing is giving an assignment to go handle. This is your assignment at the grocery store or wherever you need to go. I don't care where else in life. This is your assignment. You need to go and handle it. But women view that, some women, or especially men, if you hear men speak, they'll say that's controlling. I don't even want her. I want her to be herself. I want her to be this person. Like, I don't know why you have her around. Like, do you understand what her past looks like? If you want the past to come in, that's failure. You're bringing in failure into your program. If you're allowing her to be her, go ahead and allow her to be her and find out how that's going to work out for you. Tell me how that does.
Yeah. Shout out about the Benjamins for the $9 super chat. Lucario, let us know if we got any calls and everything. Y'all keep going.
No, we ain't got no calls yet, but guys, you can call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224, and you can put a question in the chat, put a Q in the chat if you got a question, so you guys can call up. Remember, the calls are free for today, so, make sure you get that popping. What I wanted to say, though, is what guys don't understand, especially with all this, like, you're doing all this pillow talk, you're doing all this emotional type of exchange with the girl. What guys are doing is that they're robbing themselves of strengthening their character. So what happens is whenever you're going through some type of emotional turmoil or something like that, you can talk to your boys because your boys, they're at the same level to where they can understand what's going on. But even with your boys, you still want to keep that to a minimum to where you want to be able to handle it yourself because you want to be able to sit with that emotion, sit with what you're thinking about and figure out how to deal with that, because what it is that it strengthens your character. See, when you're up there talking to your girl all the time about your fears and all this other craziness, what you're actually doing is that it's kind of like it's like being at the gym with your girl, and instead of you lift it, you curling like 40 pounds, and then you give the girl the weight because you're like, yo, I'm kind of tired. Can you do 5 more reps for me real quick? That's what you're basically doing. You're giving her the weight to lift and then expecting yourself to get strong off that. It don't work that way. You're weakening yourself by giving her the weight. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, where you have to be able to sit with what you're thinking about, what you're going through, and figure out ways to handle that type of situation so that you can strengthen yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's some real shit. Okay, now this is what I'm about to say is just strictly my opinion. When you have a woman that came from a strong nuclear family where the father was there, masculine man, head of the household, he was running shit. When she come to you, she expects something similar. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, women don't want to do a whole lot of thinking. They don't want to do a whole lot of doing. They want you to do that shit, and all you do is issue directives and you delegate shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you got good leadership, they'll follow it. And unfortunately, you have some women that are naturally feminine, naturally submissive. They'll follow bad leadership as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then they come to you fucked up because they fuck with a whole lot of niggas that wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of you guys have said, and I know, L, you said it a lot, leave a woman better, you know what I'm saying, when you leave her than she was when you got her. Right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they come in with the feminine energy that, like the woman coming with. But my thing is again, women, they come to you with, whatever they come to you with. It's if you're a man, you know how to lead, you know how to guide and direct, then you can teach her, you know what I'm saying, to assimilate to your situation. But that's cool on the front end, but on the back end, if shit don't work out, when she leaves through the back door, you send her off with the same mindset that you taught her with. So when she comes to the next dude is like, damn girl, I don't know where you learned that shit from, but I appreciate you.
I'll tell you, man, niggas is not appreciative like that. I'm sure I'm sure I done left a lot of bitches that way, man. They ain't not appreciative. I should be receiving some type of message or something because they're skilled in a lot of areas. You know what I mean? They're skilled a lot, but I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah, we got questions in the queue, so I'll keep popping them up, guys. Y'all take it. Anyone can take these questions.
My appearance looks younger than my actual age. A lot of the time, people always thought I was around 17, but I'm actually 23. Any advice for me on how to advance my game? I am Asian. Okay, who wants to go take that?
What is Asian got to do with anything?
I can go first. So I've always had a young appearance, like a young looking face. And even when I was 21, 22, I still didn't even have a beard yet. Like I had like hair coming in, but it didn't really come in until I was about maybe 24, 25. And even then it had to come in. It's still coming in, So I will tell you that, embrace where you're at right now, because as you get older, you're going to try to look younger. Okay. So right now you want to look older. And I was at that place that went through my head. I was like, damn, I got this baby face, but I just embraced it and fucked with, enjoyed it, accepted it, and then fucked with girls who liked my baby face, Right. And then as I got older and matured, chest hair came in, beard, all that stuff came in. And even now, as I'll be 41 in May, I'm trying to keep my youth. So I'm actually trying to look younger now. It's an amazing thing that, when you're younger, you're trying to move yourself into the future. Right. And where you need to stay in the present and learn more about yourself. So I will tell you, I understand the dilemma, but I would advise you just to embrace what you are now and work on your neck, work out, lift heavy. So that way, your neck could widen out. I would focus on getting good skincare because you could have a really nice, nice skin. There's going to be women that actually like a guy with nice skin. 𝐒𝐿𝐶ario, look at 𝐒𝐿𝐶ario's skin. He's always getting a compliment on his skin. So embrace what you are. Stop comparing yourself to others. But remember this: in 20 years from now, you're gonna be trying to look younger, bro.
Right. That's facts.
That's
all right. Another question.
When you're leading your woman in a relationship, have you guys been called controlling? Yes, 100%.
Of course.
I'm controlling. So
that's gonna happen.
I don't, like I said, I embrace it. I need you to do what is on the list of this program. If you're not involved with this franchise, don't sign up to be in this program. Like, I don't understand. That's like a head coach giving all the power to the players. Y'all go ahead, man. Just run it. Y'all go ahead and call the plays. Y'all do what y'all want. No, I'm telling you what to do on every single play. And even when your behavior acts up when you're scoring a touchdown, I'm controlling the end zone environment. Y'all get over here. Y'all stop doing that. We got things to do, right? It's all about carrying yourself as a man. Leadership comes with certain type of criticism. Mm-hmm. You're going to get it. If you cannot embrace it, you cannot lead, because you're going to then be emotional about what they're saying. You have to embrace what they tell you. I'm controlling you, damn right.
See, I wouldn't even call it controlling. Yeah. I look at that as management and maintenance, because the thing is, I feel like controlling would be if in order for it to be controlling, the woman has to be giving you a lot of pushback. You understand? And if she's giving you a lot of pushback, I feel like that's because the guy didn't vet the woman enough to see if she's even worthy to be in that situation or in that on that level of the relationship. So the thing is that if a guy has to keep saying, hey, do this, do that, and then she's not doing any of that, then that's the issue with the relationship, because she's just being very uncooperative. She's being very belligerent in the situation. Because I think what happens is that women who will say it's controlling a lot of times, it's just because they're with a man that they don't want to follow. You know?
That's okay. All right. Okay. Hold it right there. You see, you ever notice when it's a motherfucker she don't like, he's creepy?
Exactly. Right.
But when it's a motherfucker that she like, damn, he's sexy.
Exactly. Facts. You understand?
So it's the same shit. If a woman is saying that you're controlling, it's because she doesn't trust you. If she doesn't trust you, you probably don't need to be with her. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? If she constantly calls you controlling, then that's an issue with whatever she has. Because listen, this brings me back to that movie, The Mac. You know what I'm saying? The nigga explained it to the baby. You got to understand that everything I do, and I tell you to do is for you and me. You understand, baby? Do you trust me, baby?
Why that nigga sound like Max Julian right now? Why that nigga sound like that nigga?
Fact, baby, you gotta trust. You gotta understand that everything I say to do is for me and you. You understand what I'm saying, baby? Now, it's the same shit. It's the same shit with this question. What if your girl says you don't communicate enough with her because you don't open up? It's the same shit. You understand? The bottom line is that bitches is gonna say shit based on how they feel at the time. You understand? Just like with the nigga that says, hey, you have I like how you look in that dress. Oh my God, he's creepy. Why? Because at this point in time, she don't like the dude that's saying that. Mm-hmm. Right? Another dude could come, yo, that dress is nice. I like how you look. Oh, okay, what's going on? How you doing? Because she like him. You understand what I'm saying? The same dude could be telling her like EO, go to the store, get my fucking 2-ply toilet paper so I could, so when I wipe my ass, it's soft and I like how it feels. Make sure you get that, get the pomegranate, with the blueberry. You know what I'm saying? Like, now one woman could say, oh my God, you're so controlling. And the other woman is like, look, I love doing shit for my man. And I love when he instructs me with specific, clear instructions, because now I know exactly how to make him happy. Exactly. That's the difference. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. So the same thing with this. You have women out there, like I was saying earlier, when guys is like, yo, it's a 50-50 thing. And the girl says, why don't you open up to me? Right? Because that's how she's feeling right now. But then when you actually open up, she looking at you like you a bitch ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? She looking at you like you soft. She looking at you like you don't have any control over your emotions. You understand? So the point of the matter is, it's not about what the chick says. Everything is about how you want to run your game and how you carry yourself as a man. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what's going on, whether you creepy or whether she think you sexy, don't change your demeanor, because that's who you are. You understand? If you in a relationship and you giving her instruction and she calls it controlling, well, that means she needs to make a choice. You understand? If you think I'm controlling, you need to make a choice, baby. You understand? Because this is how I run my game. And If you think I'm controlling, then there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. I already know what I want. You see what I'm saying? So either you want to help me, you want to help enhance my experience, or you looking for somebody that you can manipulate. And if you're looking for somebody that you can manipulate, you're in the wrong place. And the same thing with this question. If she's trying to tell you how you should carry yourself and communicate your emotions, you have to really look at it and ask yourself, well, is this the type of chick I'm really trying to fuck with? Because if she's trying to tell me how to be, you understand? If she's trying to tell me how to communicate, if she's trying to tell me how to, express my emotions, especially when you see questions like this, I also look at the guy asking the question. You understand? Because the question I have for you, homie, is that do you have a clear grasp of how you like to carry yourself in your relationships? You understand? Because it's only a man who's not exactly clear on how he likes to carry himself in his relationships that would be, thrown off by his woman telling him that he don't open up enough. You understand what I'm saying? Because
that's yeah. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it
right there. I see that as a cry for help from her. Like, hey, lead me, man. Like, I need you to lead better. Like,
exactly
what she's saying is lead me better. Like, I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave you yet. Like, I'm trying, but I need you to do more. And keep this in mind too, to the previous question. Like, as a coach, I always say that you got to set people up to succeed, not to fail.
Right.
So if you're running a rotation, you got to realize that some jobs, some assignments that you give women, you can't give every woman the same assignment because you're not going to enjoy it. And if she does, and because she may not be good at it, check this out. She may not be good. And if she's not good at it, she won't feel good about doing it. So it'll always be a problem. It'll never be a joy. It'll always be like a damn, I don't please this guy. Like, it'll be a lower vibration. So you got to keep this in mind that every woman, if you got a rotation, they got to have different assignments and assignments that they're going to do well at. So that way you can praise them and reward them. Right. And then that's how they appreciate you. Because if you tell them, great job, you really did great there, I appreciate that, and I want to reward you for that, then they're going to want to do it more. But if you tasted the eggs and you made a chick that never cooked in her life and you tell her, make you some eggs, and she made you some eggs and you're like, the fuck is this? She gonna be like, she'll never feel comfortable cooking for you again. So part of being a man is it begins and ends with the man, and part of being a leader is knowing which assignments that your woman is gonna thrive in, and then give her those assignments so she can excel in them, and then so you can reward her accordingly. It all comes back to you.
To Eo's point, you never want a woman to do something grudgingly. You know what I'm saying? And also, and I did a video talking about women want, especially if you're dealing with a woman and she really feeling you, they want constant validation, especially if you're in a relationship. They want everything they do, everything they cook, every time they get their nails done, their toes done, their hair done. They want constant, if they wear their makeup different, they want constant validation simply because if they're with you, they're not out there trying to catch. So the validation they were getting before, they're not getting the same amount of dudes validating them. So now it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? To like, baby girl, thank you. I appreciate that. That shit tastes good. Okay. Even like I was saying that when my woman made me some fucking turkey bacon and some eggs and some toast, she was like, how that taste? I'm like fucking eggs, bacon, and toast. What the fuck you talking about? But I had to remember, like she wants to make sure that, am I making you happy? Am I pleasing you? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So you have to give them that validation. You know what I'm saying? That's important. So for any of you dudes, because this is all game, no theory. So if you listen to the motherfuckers telling you don't validate women, they're steering you wrong.
Hey, and Ħ', this is why they end up with drug dealers and quote bad guys, is because at least the bad guy is so smooth with his shit that he don't mistreat her. He involves her in shit. He does hug her. He does tell her she's pretty and shit. You know what I'm saying? But while you are afraid to do that because either someone told you not to do it or you just insecure about yourself. See, men need to be better lovers. They need to be better lovers and better leaders. Remember that. So that's what I teach, and that's what these men teach, is that we want you to be better lovers, better leaders, and then you'll have everything you want. It'll be a joy for a woman to do things for you. It'll be a fucking joy. Trust me.
But it's sad. Real quick, I'm sorry. It's sad to see some of these YouTubers telling men not to tell women how beautiful they are, or the woman you with do nice things for. Man, that's asinine, dog. I can't believe that this goes on. But not only does it go on, but there is a huge following for this bullshit, which in essence make women go like he said, go to those men. They ain't about nothing, that brings drama in their life. And then when they get around somebody like us, then we got to tear them down and build them back up, right? So that's unfortunate, man. But I'm glad we got this going on, so people can hear the truth, man.
Yeah, two things real quick. LaCar, we good on no calls?
No, we got no calls yet.
Okay, no calls, guys. Y'all call in, guys. Real quick, let's go ahead and guys, just real quick, guys. RealGameNoTheory.com, gentlemen. If you are new to any of these guys from another's channel and you want to get more information on these guys, just go to RealGameNoTheory.com. And every guy on the panel, you can just click on their video, their photo, and it'll take you right to their website for information. Okay, guys. Now, real quick, guys. Remember, if y'all got a question, put a Q in there. But let's go and get this super chat from Dr. Brief, whoever fuck.
Yeah, Dr. Brief.
All right. So, what signs do you look for in a woman first? Or you meet someone you trustworthy? Look, okay. I'll say for me, and I'll throw it around you guys. The thing that I look for, my first sign is I look for me to have the signs of what I want first. And then when I meet a woman, I still can't look for what she can do or what sign I'm looking for, because she gets my curiosity, guys, but she still got to get my attention. She's got to prove that she's worth my time. She got to prove that she's worth my respect. Then we could talk about dick and all the other stuff. But what I look for in a woman is what I look for in myself first. I got to look out for me first. I got to know what I want. Because everything y'all guys are saying kind of connects to what I'm saying. You guys have the expectation already set for yourself of what you will accept and what you won't accept. So when you meet a woman, you already know what you accept. So you're looking at her, in my opinion, that, okay, I know what I am, but now let's see what you're going to be with me. What say you guys, man?
So he was saying also about not getting your crib or not getting set up or something like that. So he said, trustworthy enough to come to your crib to prevent setups and getting robbed. I think, okay, bro. See, this is the thing. You guys got to understand something. The reason why you're even thinking about that is because of the quality of chicks you're trying to mess with. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say if you meet a girl at an event, bar, or even online, you understand? You should be able to see what type of girl are you dealing with? Like, does this girl got a job? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what neighborhood does she live in? You understand? How does she talk, interact with you? So if you're dealing with, hood rat from, down the block, you understand what I'm saying? Then yeah, that might be a situation. But if you're dealing with a woman who look like she got something to lose, you understand what I'm saying? In most cases, you be good. So it all depends on the quality of woman that you're dealing with, and also having more, experience dealing with women, so you could discern when you're interacting with them. You feel what I'm saying? To know who's who and what's what. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. All right. So anybody else on that?
No. Next up, anybody?
Is there another? Well, I wanted to say the first thing I look for when I'm at that first meet is the level of cooperation. That's what I really look for.
Right.
As far as like the whole getting them back to the crib, I don't know, man. It goes back to what Lucario said. There's a level of experience that comes with that. Certain questions, certain mannerisms, certain ways they talk. Like, I'm the type of nigga, like, if both of us drove to the place, I'll tell her to leave her car at the spot, then I'll drive her to my house if I'm feeling a little bit unsure. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to give her the address so she knows the actual my actual address. You understand? Just I drive her there. She don't got to worry about nothing. So I'm in control of the situation when it comes to things like that. So I don't know. It just all of that depends on your experience level, how you interact. But like I said, the first thing I'm looking for is compliance, and because that to me that's gonna show her actual interest in me. You understand what I'm saying? So if I say I need you to sit in this chair, or you sit over here, and she sits down with no problem, or if I tell her, yo, let's go to another spot, change the venue or something like that, and she's down, then I see that, that's how it everything's working. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to you know, but you have to have more experience, and you have to be a certain level of quality type of person to understand the type of quality people you're going to attract as well.
Right.
I don't think you need to be worried about getting robbed if you met her at the grocery store, man, or the bank or something, man.
Right.
It's also the location and where you meet the woman. So you gotta know, man, if you're at a nightclub, man, or you know, one of those things, man, or even, you know, a blind date or whatever, man, it's a probable chance that you can get robbed, man. And you gotta understand the environment as a man also, right? If you're gonna lead one day, you gotta know, man, those situations you gotta figure out. You gotta make sure you prevent things from happening to you. Like I'm extra cautious about everything I do. I went ahead and got my concealed carry. That's one. Facts. Right. I believe in guns. So for people to understand my level of thinking, they have to understand too. I'm gonna bring the violence just along with you as you think you may bring it my way, right? And that's all a part of being a man and understanding. Like just like I'm almost done with it, but like the safety of the household. I'm going to be speaking about that. That's a huge part of it. Some men don't even have an extinguisher in their household. How is it that you are a man with family, kids, or even yourself? You got shit to protect. You should be having an extinguisher ready to go if something goes on. That thing is $20, but you got Gucci belts. I just don't understand it. But
you know what? I'll say this real quick. Was he saying that he was afraid to get robbed? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. I know. Okay. Damn. I never heard a question like that. But I will say this: like, you guys got to get harder, man. Like harder mentally, harder. You got to get harder looking too. Because keep this in mind: if you're a hard looking dude, there's a lot of dudes that will see you. There's a lot of dudes that will see you and then they'll pass on trying to rob you or fuck with you. A lot of you guys got your head down. You got your head down and you don't walk like a dude that's ready to fuck some shit up. So even if you don't know how to fuck some shit up yet, you better look like you can fuck some shit up. So because when you walk across the street and there's somebody, you know, looking around for some easy prey and they see you walking, I always say I walk with one hand in my pocket like I got a gun in my pocket. Like straight up, and I'm walking like, hey, I hope you fuck with me. So, and not that I'm trying to invite it, but if I have to show you some body language real quick to show you I don't fuck around, then I'm gonna show you that. So that's one thing you guys got to know, and even women pick up on that. Like there was a week ago, I went around my whole crib and locked all my windows. And because I know these creepy motherfuckers will come up in my house when I'm sleeping in a back window, and then I gotta fight your ass with, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, and I just woke up. So, you know, even my girl was like, "Oh, you locking all the windows?" I said, "Hell yeah, I'm locking all the windows." I had windows open from when I moved in this new place. So I went in, locked all my shit, closed the drapes. I was like, if you're gonna come in here, you're gonna get fucked up. Right. So, you know, that's the thing. It's like most of you guys don't look hard, you don't think hard. And that's why you're easy targets for not only women, but men too. So maybe you gotta change your appearance. Maybe you gotta take up a boxing class or a fucking, MMA class, you know, learn how to fight, learn how to throw a punch. You know, if you don't know how to throw a punch, you better learn, because one of these days you might have to throw one. And that's some real shit. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You guys make this game too much about women when it's all about you. And, you know, at some point you're going to need to protect your woman. If there's an invader, like he said, hey, what you gonna do? You gonna call 5-0? It's gonna take them 15 minutes to get there, bro. Like so, you know, you got to do something in that 15 minutes. I'll leave it at that.
You said something important.
Go ahead, Ħ'Zach.
Okay, no, and that's why a lot of dudes be making videos about why women go for the bad boys and the thugs and all that. Part of it is masculinity. The other part of it, I feel safe.
That's right.
I feel safe.
That's right.
Like if something happened, he got me. You know what I'm saying? And on some street shit. Now I'm not no street nigga, but I've been in some situations. But on some street shit, on some. But seriously, and y'all know, you know, Miles and L being from New York, EO from Chicago, and you know, Steve from the DMV area. You know what I'm saying? And I lived in all three. I lived in DC, Maryland, and VA. Even though I'm here in San Antonio. Look. You have to carry yourself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And if you carry yourself like a bitch, you're gonna be a target. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like that nigga got some lunch money. I want that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you have to learn how to carry yourself. And my thing is, you know, I always pride myself, you know, living here in San Antonio, I'm like, if a nigga come up in my crib, I'm gonna be on the news And I'm gonna be talking on the camera like, yeah, that nigga, he picked the wrong crib.
Right.
And then I always envision myself saying, I ain't gonna say my address here, but I always point out the address. This is the wrong place to come to with that. You know what I'm saying? I always envision myself with a new saying and naming out the address and the street. That's the wrong place to come to. I'm saying if you come through here, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna leave alive. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing. Like it's gonna be a problem for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you gotta work to come up here and take something. It ain't gonna be no I'm sleeping, you get me in my sleep. Like EO was saying, no, I'm gonna get up, nigga. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah. But y'all got it, man.
Hey, K-Zach, and they're so worried about women pair bonding, yet they have every opportunity to pair bond with these women, man. Yeah, you got every opportunity to pair bond with a woman, and you don't do it. And then you get mad at other dudes doing it, and then you're worried about what other dude did it before you did it. Like you guys better start mastering yourselves, man. That way, when every girl you fuck with, you're making her a straight up G. Every girl I fuck with is a G. Even my girl the other day, she told me, you know what? My girl thanked me the other day. She said, hey, I just want to thank you for something. I said, what's up? She said, I'm more aware of like parking lots now. When I come out of stores, you taught me how to look like at the perimeter and look to see, you know, I even show her how to park her car.
Yeah, that's 100.
Park in front of cameras and shit in well-lit areas. Like you guys don't teach your women shit. I'm telling you that right now. You're some weak motherfuckers. And I say this with love. This is why you can't keep bras. You can't pull bras because you ain't teaching them shit. I'm telling you that right now, that you're going to lose every woman if you do not teach your women to be better, to be G's, to be better to you, just better in general. I'm saying that right now.
Deeper. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, guys. Yeah, we covered on calls, right? Carl, we good on calls?
No, we ain't got no calls yet.
Hey, so we got a question right here, but no, continue, guys. Yeah, let's hit this and keep going, brother.
When it says, when a chick doesn't read your message on the day of the date, how do you address the situation after? If she was on, what are you
he must be talking about a flake or something, right?
I don't understand that question. So if she doesn't read your, is he saying you looked at the message and it was just on red? Like I don't even understand that question.
Delete her number.
Look, Mr. 1950, I'm with you. Look, okay, I think I know what he's saying. I think he's saying, hey, before she responded to all my messages, and you know how I think it's an iPhone thing. I don't have an iPhone. But I think with certain phones, you can tell if someone read your message, or you can set up your text messages where you can see if someone read it or not. Which I don't do that goofy shit. I don't give a fuck about all that. But I think that's what he does. And so he saw, oh, she read this message, but she didn't respond. Why she ain't responding? I'm like, why do you care so much? You know what I'm saying? Because if you had other women, you probably wouldn't even notice it. That's like, bro, there's been times where I texted chicks or I called a chick once, no double texting. And she called me back, and I forgot that I even called her. Oh, I called you? Oh, what's up, girl? Yeah, my bad. No, look, if you're so worried about, because he said, when a chick doesn't read your message, how would you know she didn't read it? Okay, unless you have the red on. Like, I want to know when she reads it. And I was like, why? Why do you care like that? Okay, and then he says, how do you address it? So what are you going to say? How come you didn't read my message? I can see that I have my messages set on red, and you didn't read
emotional.
Is that
emotional.
what you gonna do? Y'all got it from there, but you see where I'm going with it, though.
But that's weird though, because if he's saying, you know, the chick didn't read the message on the day to date, it sounds like he's saying, well, I tried to hit her up to confirm a date. So then, if she didn't read the message, that means y'all didn't go on the date. So then you just keep it moving. So what's the issue?
Right?
You know, like I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, because it sounds like you didn't go on a date. And if y'all didn't go on a date, you just keep it moving. So I don't understand what the issue is, because the thing is that if things aren't going the way it's supposed to be going in that direction, then it's over. Then you just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? The reason why she's not addressing you is because of the fact you asking this fucking question in the first fucking place. Why she ain't fucking with you? Because you asking, listen to the question. See, y'all guys understand what the way you think about yourself is always gonna come out. Y'all can't cover this shit up. And when you ask questions like this is why sometimes the answer's in the question. She don't want to fuck with you because of the weak ass shit you bringing forth. You better be, and you know what? And some of y'all guys don't see this is a good thing, because some women gonna use you for your money bag and leave you alone. You lucky she ain't talking to you, because she's doing you a favor right now, brother. What y'all say on that, man?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm looking at it. I agree with the wordplay. You know, I don't understand what do you mean? How do we address it after? If she's not responding, there's your answer, right? You shouldn't even communicate anymore. Matter of fact, I always try to tell men the best thing you can do especially if you're a compulsive man who cannot control your urges to be a simp, you need to delete the number. Just take the number out of your phone altogether. That way you won't be a simp, because I think a lot of times men see the woman, they get infatuated, and if you notice, he said when she was on point. So obviously he felt a vibe from this woman. So by feeling the vibe, he got infatuated, he put her on a pedestal, and all of a sudden he can't let her go or lose this bitch. And see, there's the problem. Men don't want to lose women. They're afraid to lose women, so they feel like they need to address it so she can say, oh, my bad, and then they can feel like they can gain this bitch back. No, she broke the rules. No bitch is above the rules. Create principles for yourself. No bitch is above the rules, and if she breaks the rules, move on.
Look, I'm with that. And when I first started doing YouTube videos, I said the same thing with the 1950. And I wasn't talking about myself because I have self-control and discipline, but I was talking about these niggas that be, posting shit like that. Delete her number. It's best for you to delete her number. Because I had a dude one time tell me, he said, can you make a video about how to get a woman back for disrespecting you and flaking? I'm like, get her back? I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious. I'm like, look. I said, what you need to do is delete her number. I said, don't text her, don't message her, don't do nothing. Just delete her. I said, delete the thread, delete everything in your phone that has to do with that woman, because you're gonna end up calling her, texting her, or messaging her on some desperate psycho shit. You're gonna get yourself into trouble.
𝐶ZAG, I want to say this real quick. I want to add on to that. Don't block a woman. Have her enjoy your life. Look, you are going to be living your life. You're going to be doing things. When she finally texts you, you're not going to know who it is. So then you just respond, who is this? Because at that point, she needs to understand there are rules that have been broken. Figure that out.
You know what? Let me say this to these guys, and I'm not saying this to be funny or anything, but a lot of you men need therapy, man. And this is not to be funny. Like, you really need to go sit down and see a therapist, man, and find out what happened in your upbringing, or maybe somewhere in the the bloodline. Something is off, and you need help. And I'm being honest with you. At some point, I hope you see a therapist or hire one of these coaches. Let me say this real quick. Remember this: when you meet a woman, they do not know you. They're not automatically stopping their lives to say, oh shit, I met EO. I'm stopping every fucking thing right now. Not yet. That shit'll happen in a minute. It's gonna happen. It's a matter of time. And I know that that's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen right now. And the fact that you guys, and I say this to anybody who feels like this, if you want to quickly just like eliminate a woman and delete her and block her and all that shit, I mean, you're in your motherfucking feelings, man. Like straight up. I mean, so what you should do is say, hey, if she tells you I can't make it, this is a perfect opportunity for you to. I made a video once saying that I want a woman to flake. Like, I want her to flake, so that way she comes right to my crib the next time. Now, clearly, my game is a lot better than even it was a year ago, and it was good then, real good. But what I'm saying is that you guys got to see this as opportunities to set up your next play, man. You motherfuckers are just trashing the game. You got one thing that don't go your way with a woman that has absolutely no attachment to you yet, and you want to trash the game. You need to play your next card and say, cool, I'll tell you what, when you're ready, you get back at me. And then you move on with your life, like Akeem says. And what's going to happen is you're going to be living a glorious champion life. And then she's going to hit you up when it is good for her. Because what if when she set up the date, it was good for her? But women have a lot of shit going on. They're highly emotional, man. I mean, it's easy for them to flake in the beginning because they don't know you like that yet. She might still have a guy, an ex or a boyfriend that they were fighting when she met you. And then when she made that decision emotionally, but then he called her, they talked it out, he calmed her down, and she said, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to stay with what I'm used to, even though, it still might end anyway. But so you have to be out right now. Keep this in mind, you fucking losers. And I don't say this to be mean. I'm saying it because it's a losing mentality. You are out right now because the guy she has experience with, whether it's sloppy and it's on its way out, he's still in right now. And that has to be okay. But maybe you'll be in 4 weeks. That's when you want her anyway. You don't want her when her mind isn't clear. You want her when she finally made a decision to leave the relationship. She's done. Because keep this in mind, when a woman is done, there's nothing you can do about it. Shout out R. Kelly. And then when she finally gets to you, you got her where you wanted her anyway. You guys need better game. Straight up.
Well, E, real quick, you answer that question real quick from AO real quick before we get to Bryce.
Shout out to AO. All right, let's see what he said. Tell me thoughts on it. You know, Lucario does this too. I noticed this with Lucario. He has his red receipts turned on. I love that. The first time I text Lucario, I saw that. I said, okay, he's got that's a man with game. So you should leave your text receipts on because you want a woman to see when you read it. You want your boys to see when you read it. You want to see family see it when you read it, and you will get to them at the appropriate time. See, you again, it's back to you playing these games that women play. You have to set the tone. I suggest anyone with an iPhone right now turns their red notifications on and let people see when you read it. The reason why you have them off is because you don't know what your next move is. But a man that knows what his next move is has no problem letting a person see he read their text. So get better at game, get better at what your next move is going to be, and let them see you read it. Now, don't act busy if you read it. If you're not busy and someone texts you, answer that shit. If you only got 10 minutes, let her know. Say, hey, I only have 10 minutes right now. I saw you text. What's up? How you doing? You want to get together this week? And then you make the plans. You check on her. You see how she's doing. You give her that masculine energy, and then you depart. Okay, that's what you do. So to answer this question, thank you for the super chat. Put your red notifications on. Don't be like a dude that hides. Let people see you read it. If you can't get back to him for an hour, when you get back to him, say, hey, I read your text, but I was in the middle of something, but now I have some time for us. How are you? You're training her to be authentic is what you're doing.
Right.
Women are not authentic when you meet them. There's some, but you have to train a woman to be more assertive herself. An assertive man teaches women to be more assertive. Remember that.
We got to look like a troll call. I don't know if we want to take this shit.
111.
Yes. I'm gonna give this dude 5 seconds. Yo, it's popping. Who this? Yo. Oh, he hung up because he knew he was about to get
lit.
Exactly. He's like, fuck that. He's about to come on with the English accent heavy. So I was like, fuck that shit.
Hey guys, you got 6 sharks on here. Give you a chance to ask your questions and get some serious answers. So again, guys, they all need to call in. It shows the lack of y'all wanting to learn. Y'all not students of the game. You got 6 men here that can help you right now, and yet you're not making any moves, and that shows that you really ain't really about this game. We do have another question right here, guys. But guys, call in if y'all serious to learn. These men are here to help you, guys.
What are some conversation topics we should avoid in the first date? We don't need to talk about anything that don't got nothing to do with you and her. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to talk about nothing that ain't got nothing, because sometimes dudes be asking about previous relationships and all that other shit, and or listen, I was on a date. I was on a date with my chick once, and I was like in earshot of another table, and it seemed like the guy was having a first date with the chick. They were sitting on opposite sides of the table, so they were far away. This dude was talking about different breeds of different kind of breeds of dogs. You understand? And we were sitting outside, and so you could see the parking lot. When they left, the chick ain't even hug him. She didn't even hug. I swear it was the saddest thing. It was the saddest thing because he just kept talking because he couldn't. It's like he felt uncomfortable or nervous or whatever, and he just kept talking, and he just kept talking about shit that the girl wasn't interested in. You know what I'm saying? So I say certain things to stay away from is just anything that don't got to do with you and the chick. You understand what I'm saying? And past relationships you don't really need to talk about, and just miscellaneous small talk shit you don't need to talk about. Because all the small talk should have happened when you were setting up the date anyway. You see what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to start to figure out where her interests are at. Like first date and first meeting, you should be doing a lot of listening so you can figure out different ways how to get to that female. You understand? She's gonna express certain interests to you and certain things that she likes and so on and so forth. And that's when you can start to bridge the connection between you and her. That's what you're supposed to be focusing on that first meeting.
Now, I left for a little while, so I don't know what the topic is about. But based on what you're saying, Miles, I think I can pick up with this. Your conversations need to be productive.
Right.
Okay. You know, think of a hip hop album. You know, think of a 10, 11 track hip hop album. Normally they have about 6, 7 bangers, and they have a bunch of fillers. Okay. Leave out the fucking fillers. Okay. Your conversation should be bangers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that what you're saying is conducive to what you actually want to do. Leave out the fluff talk, the bullshit. Okay. Right. And me personally, I don't like to talk on the phone like that. I feel like if a chick gonna get to deal with me or know me, we're gonna do that shit face to face in person. So all that texting and messaging and on the phone, and we can do that shit face to face in person on some one-on-one shit. But a lot of guys, they spend time trying to do all this fluff talk and they doing all this emptiness. To me, it's emptiness because you're just talking to be talking because you think that that's what the woman wants. Because what are they guilty of? Trying to make the chick feel comfortable. Yeah, trying to build a fucking rapport. Go ahead, Steve. You got it.
Real quick. Yeah, my first conversation with a woman is not even with the woman. My first conversation is with the waiter. Because when I see the waiter, I'm kicking it with the motherfucking waiter. First off, I'm like, yo, what's up, E? What's good with you, brother? Man, let me tell you the story how I met this motherfucker over here. I love Fruity Pebbles, and I was going to get my Fruity Pebbles, and I saw her, and I said, I'll get up, and I say, hey, now come on, man, look. You telling me you wouldn't bite her neck and take up the tree? I'm talking to the guy to tell him, look, when I order that, when I ask for the receipt, give me 5 extra minutes. I'm going to say this shit right in front of her ass. Give me 5 extra minutes because that's when I'm going to go in for the kiss. Now, I don't want you to fuck up what I got. So we cool, man? I'm talking to the waiter, whoever it's a guy or a woman, because if it's a pretty woman, that gives me ways to double back, knock 2 birds with 1 stone, because she going to ask me, how'd your gate go? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm here to talk to you now. But that's just how it works. I don't give a fuck about her yet. I'm setting in a position in myself to not only show her that I'm witty, fun, laid back, exciting, but she knows that there's going to be some affection going on as soon as the date is over.
I think for one, I think you need to categorize what you want from this woman, though. Yeah, right. If you're in a position where you want a relationship or you just want to smash, I don't know if the first date need to be set up. I mean, you can talk to the woman over the phone, you know, then you can bring her somewhere real small, man. But to be honest with you, man, the conversation needs to go a certain route if you're just trying to smash. If you're trying to get to know her, that's something way different. That means the conversation needs to be a little different. But I still think either one of those conversations, I don't think money ever needs to be discussed. I don't think nobody should be asking about where you work, where your job's at, what you do for a living, how much you make, all those things right there, especially for somebody you're trying to smash. I think the conversation should be so minute. We should barely know each other's last name. Like, if you're just trying to smash, there's a way to talk to the woman to make her feel comfortable and still smash. Just be straight up a lot of time. But at the end of the day, also have a good time. Make her feel comfortable. Don't meet her in the daytime. Normally at nighttime, they're ready to go. You know what I mean? Get her something to drink. She want to be out late with the girls. Have her post some shit on Instagram or something for a little, you know, the time we out here by the water, by the lights. You know what I mean? And then you get that bitch back to the house. Like straight up, man. But I think too many men they categorize all women the same. Like, if you're just trying to smash, let's not have these conversations on your kids and your aunties and your what was you doing? I don't understand that. I never did.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out, super chats real quick. Mr. Lopez, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Lopez, and Cameron H. I want to give a shout out to these two guys real quick. LaCar, we're good on phone lines, right?
Yeah. We still waiting for the call. So, guys, call up. Number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Y'all be complaining about the donations, and when we give it to y'all for free, y'all want.
It's odd that dudes ain't called up yet. I don't know what these niggas is afraid of.
Too much masculinity. It may be too much masculinity.
Let me find out y'all scared to call the goddamn show. Let me find out. We got hundreds of people watching right now. So y'all don't get this work. Hold on. I see somebody calling right now. Hold on. Let's see.
There we go.
All right. So 856. What's going on?
Hey brother, what's up? Hey, my question is, you see a chick in the mall, and she's working, right? Working at I don't know, Chick-fil-A or something like that. How would you approach her? That's my question.
Well, I'll go for it. The same way I approach a woman at McDonald's and fucking Burger King. Look, listen, I know she working, so I ain't got too much time.
Right.
So as first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna greet her by her fucking name tag, which a lot of y'all don't do. That way we cut out all the what your name is. I'm gonna greet her by her name tag. I'm gonna go ahead and make my order. I want Chick-fil-A. Fuck. Let me get an 8-piece. Fuck you, car. Let me get an 8-piece of nuggets. Let me get them little waffle fries, and let me get a medium motherfucking diet lemonade because I ain't no punk, right? Type shit. But then while she doing that, I'm letting
that nigga said diet.
Yeah, fuck y'all, man. But I'm just saying that, this is what I want to do. I'll make my order. And then while she doing it, I'm going to say, look, I know you're busy and everything like that. But, hey, when you get a chance, give me a call. I'm going to slide my number to her. And that's it. Because, managers here, you got people there. And she's trying to do her job. So it's really mission impossible, in and out, in my opinion, guys. What's say?
That same shit. You got to have that card, or you have to have it, write it down on the receipt or some shit and just slide it to her as quick as you can. Yeah. That's really it.
Hey, I appreciate it. I know it.
Well, player. Well, let me ask you a real quick question. How old are you?
20.
Oh yeah, man, you a baby, bro. All right, so just like the gentleman said previous to me, just go ahead and introduce yourself right quick. Me personally, I don't believe in asking for a woman's number.
Never.
I give my number. Okay, but call her. Okay, you just can't say call me sometime. Instruct her. Hey, call me tomorrow at 8:00 or whatever time or whatever day you want to suggest. Give her instructions. Give her a fucking directive to follow. You just can't say call me. Now, if she's really interested, she'll call you. It won't matter. But because you don't have an opportunity to have a real conversation with her to kind of get the vibe from her, whether or not the interest is genuine and mutual, give her instructions. But don't wait by your phone, though, bro. Give her the number, look at the call, and keep on pushing with your life. If she call, cool. If she don't, cool. Don't think about this shit.
Fact. All right, my brother.
We got any other calls? We got another. All right, shout out to DeMarcus.
I appreciate it, brother. That was on the call. All right, we keep going.
All right, we got another. Okay, shout out to DeMarcus real quick for the super chat, but we have another question in the queue right here. I just want to make sure we get all the super chats, but I already see what's wrong with this shit right now. Motherfucker, y'all get I'll wait for y'all, but
oh my goodness, he using the PUA terms.
What the fuck is this?
He said,
is that a license plate?
LTR. What is that?
That's a license plate, right?
that dude talking about Shawn Michaels and shit. He's a HBK. What the fuck are you talking about?
He said, "Hi guys, I got an HB6 LTR. She is really into me. No other plates around due to Rona/busy job. Should I be honest and keep her despite not really being in her too what? To her being into her in a romantic sense anymore? Man, that's a long ass interesting question. So basically, I gotta translate the
what the fuck is HB6?
I think the HB6 means a chick who's a 6, and then.
Black.
Are we serious?
I'm that serious.
Black.
I'm an old nigga, man. I'm an old nigga right there, bro. I don't know what that was.
I got a chick who's a 6 in a long-term relationship. She's really into me. No other plates. Plates means other women. That's what they be talking
about. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Shit.
I'm dead serious.
So hold on. So we need a whole thesaurus for YouTube language.
Yes. They said, should I be honest or keep her despite not really being into her?
You know what? I'll say this.
Go ahead.
Real quick, this guy. I mean, if you lose attraction to your girl, that's your fault. That's your fault. Mm-hmm. Because remember that you have to create the woman that you find attractive. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, no matter what the woman is coming in, she is still not my creation.
Right.
And as a fucking creator, I'm only gonna admire my own work, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to admire what the product is when I meet you. I'm going to admire the product after I recreate it myself. So if you lose attraction to her, that means you don't have any game. okay, and all these plates and all this stuff. I mean, you wasted your time with that. So remember that if you once liked a chick and now you don't like her, as long as she's not being a bitch and she's unruly and defying all that shit, then yeah, clearly that you just can't work with that. But if she's not being that and you're just losing it, then you failed to create the woman you want sexually. I'm just being honest.
That's real talk. That's real talk. We got some callers. Let's go to 313.
Rice.
313. What's popping? Who this?
All right, man. It's Taylor, man. Look, man. I'm out here, man, and I was listening to you guys, man, and I got a dilemma now. Now, Dean, my man, Dean, Steve.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We all can hear you, brother. What's up?
All right, now look. Okay. Look, I just want to lock in with you. Now, look, I've been following this format, right? Now, the format has been fucking awesome, right? Now, here I am learning from you guys. Now, I'm a living proof. You know how guys get on here and talk that talk, but don't walk that shit. I walk that shit. Now, here I had a test yesterday. Now I'm out with my cousin. Hey, he had a nice lady. You know, she was nice. You know, she's more of a woman that's, you know.
Sir, what's your question? What's your question? Hold on.
You know, her teeth.
Hold on, bro.
The whole point is, let me get to the point.
Go ahead.
Let me get to the point. Have you ever been around someone? Have you ever been around someone who actually felt like they needed to undermine you to feel like, you know, some self-confidence and some shit like that, and you had to just hit them on some school shit, like don't respond back in some, you know, hey, I'm a man too, but like show his lady I'm more dominant, I'm more man, and I will control this whole situation. Just I knew how to control it. I made her like kind of like me, but I had like
yo. What the fuck? Yo, listen. The reason why she's trying to undermine you is because you can't get to the fucking point, bro. Damn. You gotta be trolling. You trolling, right? Be honest. You trolling, right?
I'm listening, man. I just wanted to create the scenario, though, but I'm listening.
No, but what's the scenario, though? I'm hearing a whole bunch of shit.
The scenario, you're talking about so many different things. We need you to.
All in all, is this right here, man. All right, let me get personal on my end.
No, just ask the question. What's the question? What is the question? Just ask the question.
The question is this. I got 3 females, right? One female tried to disrespect me because I was getting my shit together. You know, I'm jogging back and forth to work.
Okay. The second female, go ahead. Yeah.
Undermine me. I cut that bitch off, right? So now, since I cut her off, it's been a couple of days.
Mario, kill this nigga. Kill him. I can't do this no more. Fuck him.
All right, next caller.
Nah.
404. What's popping? Who this? 404.
Hey, what's going on with you?
What up?
Hey, what's going on with you, man?
What's good? What's good with you?
Hey, man, I need some game, man. I need some game. I need somebody to throw me a line with this text.
What's the question?
You ready?
What's your question?
Okay. So the text says, like, I just text this female tonight. I was like, we supposed to be up on a date, but I told her, like, unfortunately, like, she hit me up a day later after I set up the date, saying that she can make it. And I told her, like, I had already scheduled something for the day. So when else she's free? So tonight, she was like, well, I'm free tonight. Right now, I didn't notice that you called me. And I was like, all right, cool. I want to come and get to know you more intimately. And she was like, intimately, what you mean? She got 2 emojis with the puffy cheeks and the laughing emoji. So that if you can send me a line, what should I respond with her to execute?
Caller, real quick, just so I understand. But before I go in, I want to understand what I'm about to go in to. You know, what type of shit am I standing in? You know, 1 inch shit, 2 inch shit. So, bro, let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. So you set up a date, right?
What?
So you set up a date. Did you set up?
She responded the next day.
Okay, well, hold on. So, what time and what day did you set up the date for? Give me a time and a day.
It was like on 1 o'clock on Sunday.
So 1 o'clock afternoon on Sunday.
Today.
Correct.
And she responded when?
The next day, on Saturday. No, it was Friday when I set it up, and she responded on a Saturday. And I was like, I set something up already for the date with another girl.
Oh my God, bro! Okay, hold on. Okay, all right, call her. So let me re-ask my question. So the date that you wanted to happen was going to be on a Sunday at 1 o'clock, right?
Right.
What day did you text or call her and tell her it was going to be at 1 o'clock on a Sunday?
Friday.
And she responded the next day with what?
Yes, Saturday.
And so you had already rescheduled the date with somebody else?
It's cool. That's what she responded with. She was like, okay. Yes, she responded with, okay. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, and what happened after that?
But that was the next day.
So hold on. So just so I understand. So hold on, caller. So help me out. Work with me. So on Friday, you set up the date for Sunday, right?
Right.
And she responded Saturday with "That's cool."
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
So that's when I said, I told her, like, I know I'm responding late to your text, but I said, yesterday I thought you wasn't interested, so I planned something in place of that time. That's what I told her, because it took her a whole day to respond to that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, fair enough. So what do you gentlemen have to say about that? Because I got something to say about that, but I really want you guys to weigh in.
And then, so I want to ask you, what's happening now, though? What's the situation now, though? What's going on?
Say it again.
So what's the situation now?
So the situation now is like, I know I'm responding late to your text, because she was like, no, your text. I was like, your text, but when the next time you free? Because I was like, we make it this Sunday, so when this time you free? So she was like, I'm free right now. I didn't notice that you called me that day when I was trying to.
Oh, this is very hard. I'm struggling.
Okay,
this is very difficult to understand.
I know, because I'm trying to follow the story. So today, Sunday, right? You basically told her that you had some other plans, correct?
Right, at 1 o'clock.
Right. Okay. Now, and then you said to her, or she said to you, that she's free now, which was today.
Yeah.
And you said I can't
right now.
Right. And you said I can't today because I got other plans, right?
No, that was yesterday at 1 o'clock. But today, I just it's cool. I told her that I had other plans at 1 o'clock. She was like, it's cool. So then now at 1 o'clock gone, like I texted her at 7 o'clock and I said, I know I'm responding late to your text, but when the next time you free? And she was like, I'm free right now. I didn't notice that you called me. And I was like, cool, I want to come and get to know you more intimately. And she was like, intimately, what that means? And then with the puffy cheeks emoji and the laughing emoji.
Okay, hold on real quick. Before y'all continue, let me just say this. Stop sending these goddamn emojis.
Yeah, I always say that, man. Especially in the beginning.
Yeah, I ain't
in the beginning.
No,
stop sending no.
She sent the emoji. She sent them. She sent them.
No, who did? Who sent them?
She sent them.
Okay, my bad. All right.
Hey, let me say something to this guy real quick.
I'm confused by the story, but go ahead.
Let me just say something to this guy real quick. Again, I don't know how many times I'm going to reiterate this a lot. I think you guys got to remember that these broads do not know you like that, man. So in the beginning, they're going to be doing some silly shit because they have no leadership, man. They're not used to their game is sloppy, man. Women eat edibles and go to sleep and shit, bro. Like these women be eating edibles and passing out, bro. And then you get mad that when she texts back the next day, the bitch was sleeping, bro. Like, you guys got to get out of your feelings. When she texts back, it's like a salesman. that talk to a potential customer and the customer said, you know what, let me go think about this. I gotta go talk to a few people. You know, I'm not ready to make a decision right now. And then you send them off, cool, you know, get back to me. And then let's say she doesn't get back to you. Let's say you try to set it up for tomorrow. I'll tell you what, is tomorrow okay for you know, for us to reconvene? And let's just say the customer says yes. All right. However, they need it until Sunday. For some reason, they needed an additional day. When they call in and they're like, what if they call you on Sunday and say, okay, I'm ready to come in and get that car, but you're all emotional about it? Well, what happened to you yesterday? I waited all day. I was here from bell to bell. I had us slotted. She's like, man, fuck this dude. I'll buy a car somewhere else. Like you gotta be like salesmen, man. Like in the beginning, they're not emotionally attached to you. They don't owe you jack shit. So, and just like you don't owe them shit. However, a man should, if he commits to something, he should follow through. But you know what I mean? You guys don't even know each other yet. So when she should have said, hey, I fell asleep, or I just saw your text, or whatever, what are you doing right now? It's like a salesman would instantly say, come on, let's do it. Let's wrap it up. I got us all set up. Paperwork is done. I'll get you rolling right now. You got to think like that. And you guys are getting in your feelings like women because of all this red pill dating coach content. There's some dating coaches that are ruining y'all, man. And I'm going to keep saying it. But guys like us, please listen to me. Get out of your feelings. These females do not have feelings for you yet. They don't even know if they like you yet. You don't even know if you like her yet. So if she don't get back to you, baby, the broad ate an edible and passed the fuck out. Okay. So and then I'll let Steve. I want Steve to touch this real quick because this is Steve's thing. You know, the more intimate way thing. So I don't want to comment on that, but I know Steve would tell you that there's a certain age bracket that you don't say that to. Go ahead, Steve.
I want to know why the fuck he even said intimate at the tail end. Why'd you say that shit?
Say what?
Why'd you say that shit? Why'd you say that? Why'd you tell that woman after, I guess, the second or third call you wanted to get to know her more? Why'd you say that?
Because she hit me up and she said, she said she's free right now. I didn't notice that you called her. I'm going to get to know you right. More intimate.
You know what I'm free means? Yeah. You know what I'm free means? Do you?
It sounds like she ain't got nothing going on right now.
I mean, she free, so why the fuck don't you tell that bitch what the fuck you want to do? Why don't you lead her? Right. No, not right. I'm asking you, why didn't you do that? She says I'm free, meaning okay.
That yet? See, that's what I'm calling here for. So I can get they give me the game. What should I just tell her I want to put a knee to the chest?
No, motherfucker.
Nah, don't do that. I think you do. She reacted already that she was uncomfortable with the intimate. You definitely can't go into nothing. Now you got to retreat with your mouthpiece. It depends on what you want from this woman. Meaning you need to make her feel safe with your conversation. And right now, you're 0 for 1 right now. Like your game is 0 for 1. You're 0 for 1. So you got to recover. You got to recover, man.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you want to do with this chick?
What I want to do with her?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I mean,
there should be no hesitation.
Man, I want to put a knee to her chest.
So you want to fuck her? So you want to have sex with her?
Yeah.
Okay, so when a chick tells you she's free, okay, so when a chick tells you she's free and you're free, be like, yo, come over so we can have sex. Why didn't you say that?
Just say that.
All right.
You know why? You know why he didn't say it? You know why he didn't say it? Because he felt disrespected by her quote tardiness. Like guys, these women do not know you in the beginning, man. They're not what's that? What'd you say?
This is a new day though. I ain't even feel disrespect when she hit me up Friday to confirm the date. So when she hit me up Saturday, I was just like, I got something else going on at 1:00 Sunday because I had to meet up with another girl at the hotel.
But Carla, she asked you what you're doing right now, though. Right on Saturday, she asked you, "What are you doing right now?" She said that, right? She basically implied she was available right then, right?
She said she's free right now.
Okay, then you should have went and smashed her and put her knees to her chest at that time and fucked the shit out of her and then let it go until the next time. That's what you should have did.
Okay, all right. I'm just hit her up. That's because he just hit me up now. Like before I just called in. That's what I was saying.
Caller. This is what I think. You got into your feelings. Because she didn't respond to you at the appropriate time that you thought she should have responded to you in. You'd be like, man, fuck her, man, if I ain't dealing with her. And like EO said, they don't know you.
They don't know you.
And because they don't know you, they don't owe you. You feel what I'm saying?
They don't owe you shit.
They don't owe you shit.
Yeah, but I also don't.
Right now.
Yeah,
go ahead, fam.
AK, listen, like when I was getting some game from E, I listened to him talk. He say, don't just get in your feeling and just be like, fuck her if she can't make it that time. Just reschedule the date. Like, so I just rescheduled it today. I was like, oh, I'm free now. Let me just hit her up.
But no, caller. But that's not what happened
right now. So she just hit me back.
But caller, okay.
Hey, but her pussy sore today, though, bro. Her pussy sore today. She got fucked last night.
Call her on three-way right now.
Call her right now.
Call her right now.
Caller, let's look at the timeline of what happened. Caller, let's think about this. Okay, let's take the emotion and the ego and the pride out of it. Let's think about this. Y'all just chatted on Friday. You set up a date for Sunday. She waited until Saturday to respond. She responded a full day before the date. You got impatient, and you felt some type of way about her like EO said, tardiness. Okay, you could have waited like when she responded because you could have said to yourself, all right, because she got a life outside of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if she's a single mother. You don't know if she got other dudes on the roster. You don't know what she got going on. So you could have been like, I'm gonna give her 24 hours to respond. Now me,
I wouldn't have done that. I ain't
waiting 24 hours. Like L don't even say. I already know. I ain't waiting that time either.
I'm gonna tell her, listen, we do this. I listen. No, this is what I'm gonna say to you, caller. All I say is this, bro. You got to just keep it simple. You wanted to see the chick, right? You set a date for Sunday. She didn't get back to you till Saturday. You made other plans. So therefore, since you made other plans, you can't see her on that Sunday or whatever. If she's saying I'm free now and you're also free now, all you got to do is tell her, hey, come through and let's get it popping. If she's not trying to get it popping, then you just keep it pushing. You don't really make too much of a big deal about it, because I remember you said that I remember, correct me if I'm wrong. You said, I want to know you in a more intimate way. And what was her response?
Her response was intimately on what that means with two emojis, the smiley cheeks and
the smiley cheeks.
Right, so that sounds like she
know what it meant. She knew what it meant.
So it sounds like she's interested. So then you should be like, yo, intimate means I'm trying to get over here, put your knees to your back, whatever the fuck you be saying, and then do it. That's it.
Yeah, that's some real elementary pimping right there.
What are we talking about here? It's real simple, bro. You got this shit, so just hit her up and tell her that. All right, bro? That's all you got to do.
Them are positive emojis, man, young man. I'm old, and I knew that.
Right.
Them are positive emojis.
So just hit her back and set the shit up. What are we talking about here?
Any calls, Lucario?
We got a few more calls. Let's get bro. All right, man. Damn.
Shout out to you, brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Let's get the next call.
951. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, hi, Lucario, everybody.
What up?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, my question is, what's your advice of someone who got an accent and trying to talk to more American girls? So.
Wait. What the fuck did he say?
I think he said.
Oh, go ahead.
He's got an accent, and women actually like a man with an accent. So you need to look at that as a strength, as an asset, not a liability or something that's not going to work for you. So you need to use that accent. Use it. But what I would say though is that you should improve your English though. You should aim to improve. I got a client right now that when I first started talking to him, I told him that his English was too bad. And I said, so I got him now sending me audio messages every single night before bed, telling me about his day. And now he's speaking way better. Like, I'm so impressed by this man. He knows who he is. So you need to read out loud. I always tell men this, read out loud. So get a book and read it out loud. And then if a word is troubling to you, then stop at that word and then even look up the definition of that word and learn it, and then keep practicing that word until you got it down and then move on to the next. But I will say that you need to look at your accent as a strength.
And I think also too, and I think you need to carry yourself very strong when you come and talk to a woman anyway, but especially with an accent, because you're going to be a person that they feel like they can take control of. So like you're not on from the soil, so now I can kind of manipulate this guy, right? So you got to make sure that you come with your accent, but you come strong with your accent. I understand that you're from another country, so you probably don't know how you sound right now, but when you're in presence of a whole lot of men, there's a way to make sure that you're continuously speaking strong throughout conversations. And women are going to sense that once you speak with them.
All right, Colin,
that's the reason. That's the reason why I'm calling the show, because I've been having more this trouble because I've been talking more women in the United States since I've been here. But I think it's my accent since I've been here. It's kind of like I haven't been able to communicate like well with women since I've been here. So that's why I'm calling the show right now.
Well, you know what it is, bro?
Someone like me, who have an accent like this,
caller,
communicate more.
Caller. The accent's not an issue. It's the confidence. That's the issue. Your issue is confidence. It's not your accent. The reason why you're going to have trouble is not because of your accent. It's because you think it's because of your accent. And so when you talk to girls, you're going to be like, damn, she probably think my accent sound funny. She's going to think it sound weird. So you got to flip that. And like EO said, you got to use that to your advantage, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, be proud of your accent. Talk to them with confidence, be comfortable having those conversations. And then that's going to make, you understand what I'm saying? Now you could always improve how you talk and how you do what you do, but you have to become more confident internally about your accent and not making it seem like it's an issue, but make it seem more like it's an actual benefit to you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to use it in that way. You feel what I mean?
Hey, caller, let me ask you to say something real quick on the air. Can I ask you? I want to ask you to say something. You ready?
Yes.
You ready? I want you to say, "I'm gonna eat that pussy."
Do it.
I'm gonna eat that pussy.
Oh no!
You whispered that. You whispered that.
See, you could have been like, you could have been like, "I'm gonna eat that pussy." I'm gonna eat that pussy. And like even me, I could do it better than you, bro. Shit. Like, and even like, you say this, come over and suck this dick.
Say it.
Sorry, you've been talking.
Come over here and suck this dick. Come over here and suck this dick.
Come and suck this dick.
Bro, no. Actually, they're gonna take Lucario's right, man. I just tested your confidence. Lucario pegged it. It's not your voice. It's the confidence.
He was like, "Come over and suck this dick."
Yeah, like with a question mark.
No,
women need direction. They need strong direction. If you're telling them, look, come suck this dick, make sure you put emphasis on the dick too. You're like, not, it shouldn't even. It sounds like a noun, right? But it needs to. Look, like hey, straight up though, like you need to say, "Come suck this dick." You know what I mean? Like with some strength behind it. Women want to know. It's almost like you're emotionally pulling their hair towards your dick right there. You get what I'm saying?
But April,
check out April's comment. That's just funny.
What's it say?
Not like I'm gonna talk to a woman of first place, like come and check my dick. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know.
April always come up with the real shit. No doubt.
Hey man, I'm just trying to save you a lot of money right now. Okay,
Caller.
You gotta get what Lucario was saying and Coach. They both gave you the same thing I said, bro. It's all about coming with strength in your voice, man. We're trying to save you a lot of money right now because it seems like to me that if you don't, and then you're going to resort back to some simp ways, and then simp ways is you're going to lead with your wallet, and they're going to take advantage of you. So we are calling in for advice. We're telling you what to do. Think positive, make things happen with your energy. You should be all right, man.
All right, caller, we let you go, man, because you got a lot of calls. But yeah, just you got to speak with that confidence, brother. All right, appreciate the call. All right, let's go to 919. 919, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, it's AJ.
AJ, what up?
Hey, how y'all doing? Got a quick question though. So I really hate small talk, but I'm actually interested in getting like a few icebreakers to kind of, get the conversation started. So what would be a couple of good tips?
No, nigga. He said I want to send a few icebreakers. What the fuck is an icebreaker, nigga? Nigga, are you trying to send some gum? The last time I checked, like that was gum, nigga. I was Dentine, nigga. I'm talking about icebreakers.
I guess I mean awkward moments. It shouldn't. If you're leading the conversation, it shouldn't be awkward moments, right? If you already know what you want from this female, there shouldn't be moments where you need to break any ice, right? That's all he's trying to say. I mean, you got to understand, man. You got to go for what you want. You got to say what you want. Women want that from you. If you just be straight up with a woman, 9 times out of 10, she is going to respect you for being honest with her. And then if she wants to go into your program, then she's going to join the club.
Okay, look, 1950. I'm gonna piggyback off what you said on some double hump camel shit. Look, if women are sexually attracted to you, you will have way more leeway than the average nigga. Period.
Right.
Okay? Period. Like I've dealt with chicks, and they would tell me this: if I am sexually attracted to a man enough, even if his verbal game sucks, I will let him make it.
Facts.
Okay. Okay. Period. Okay. So look, don't listen to none of us. We 6 motherfuckers. We just started making YouTube videos like 7 days ago, so we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But what I'm saying is, sexual attraction is not the only way, but it's the number one way to get a woman to fuck with you. It doesn't mean you got to say I want to fuck you to get that, because you can get a woman to be sexually attracted to you without saying a word. Okay, you don't got to say shit, but you need to understand, caller. Look, real game, no theory. Okay, we don't do tricks here. Okay, we don't do no PUA shit. We don't do no gimmicks, no hidden camera, none of that shit here. At the end of the day, you have to find out who you are as a man. Okay, fuck women for a minute. Let's take women out of the equation. Find out who you are, what you're about. Once you find out who you are and what you're about, then you can squeeze women into who you are and what you are about. And you make sure that when they come into the equation, they don't go outside of who you are.
And Carl, let me ask you a question. So what do you want? What do you want generally when you're talking to these girls? Like, what do you want to happen?
Well, shoot. These are just kind of play, kind of open, These I try to get a direction towards hooking up, whatever. But these I don't want to bring any,
You should never be open.
Or that I'm trying to think of.
Okay, and so what I'm saying to you is going to be easier when you figure out what you want, because then you can work from that point. So, for example, if I'm at a place or I'm at an event, bar, club, in the street, wherever, even online or whatever it is, when you first figure out what you want, then all you got to do is actually just have a conversation. But you're saying you don't like small talk, but you're asking about icebreakers. Icebreakers is small talk. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out what we're talking. You see what I'm saying? So the real thing is that you're just trying to figure out how do you get what you want. You see what I'm saying? And you're saying, I want to hook up with some girls. So really you need to learn how to have conversations that's going to lead to hooking up. That's what you got to focus on. You see what I'm saying? If that's what you want.
Let's be real. He wants to get what he wants without putting himself out there. He wants the magic pill with saying, how can I get sex without putting myself out there like I want sex? Mm-hmm. That's what he's really asking, in my opinion.
Right. That's what all of them want to know. How can I get everything I ever wanted in life without doing shit? How do I do that?
That's facts. That's facts.
That's facts, bro.
Hey, remember what I said last week too? I remember what I said last week. When you build a dope life, there ain't no time for small talk, bro. Everything is dope. So everything you talk about is dope, and you're just offering an opportunity for the woman to be involved in it. So if you have trouble finding what to say next, you need to build a doper life, straight up. Because a man that's got dope shit going on, he feels dope. What he does is dope. His associations, he fucks with dope people. You know, he engages in dope shit. He goes to dope places. You know, then it'll be easier for you to transition to the next step with a female. But if you can't get past maybe a few lines, then your life isn't dope yet, and you got to focus on making creating a dope life.
Let me ask EO and Steve a question. Would y'all agree that how you decorate your crib is game?
Absolutely.
Oh, 100. I mean, let me join in on that.
Yeah. Holler at me with that.
But you know who the biggest part of the game of doing that is for the man, not the female. Because as I walk through this, I'm seeing my constant creation. It's like God, looking at all the planets and shit. He's like, damn, I built that one over there. I got Pluto over there. You know, shit, I can do anything I want with these planets right now. You know, I created this shit. So it's not even for the female just happens to enjoy being in my presence and in my environment that I built. But remember, when you build a dope crib, it is not for females. It's for you to walk through and enjoy your creation. That's what it's for.
It's like giving her a tour when they come over. You like giving them a tour of, because they're so wild about your living room. They're so wild about your bedroom, your kitchen, everything. It's like everything's its own little venture, its own little story. And it's like, wow, I mean, this guy's really got his shit together. So, oh shit, I need to get my shit together, or I need to hurry up and fuck this motherfucker, because he look like the kind of motherfucker that he fuck with some top-notch women.
Right. That's fact.
It is, man.
Yeah, but also too, if they see your house horrible, they'll think that they are needed in your life. Oh, this man needs me. He needs me to come around and do something.
That's when they turn mommy. That's when they turn mommy.
That's exactly.
Yeah, that's when they turn mommy. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So
hey, you guys realize you can get laid off of a picture frame, innit? Like if you got a dope picture, that picture frame would be so intriguing to her. Like, wow, like he lives like this, like that right there. That picture frame was so intriguing. I better go suck his dick right now.
Yo, that's called a conversation piece, bro. That's a conversation piece.
Yeah, I water these plants for a reason. Nigga, I like my plants.
so caller, man, all we're gonna say, I was saying before, man, just figure out how to have them conversations so that it can lead to hooking up, and get some man mindset. Go to Real Game No Theory, Bad Boy membership. Go to Coach EO. Go to 𝐒𝐻𝐿. Hit us up because we could help you with that. All right. So appreciate the call, my brother. All right, let's go to 9. We got a bunch of calls right now. 929. See, I'll be calling all at the last minute and shit. 929, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Marcus. Listen, I have 2 short questions and I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
Question number 1 is, I bagged this one female 2 days ago, and she 2 days ago was Saturday. Yesterday, which was Saturday, and then when I bagged her at nighttime, it was like a little get together. You know what I'm saying? So when I got home, she texted me the next morning. She said, "Hey, did I get home safe?" I said, "Yeah." And then she was like, "Yes, okay, good morning." And after that, I did not reply after that. And then I just said to myself, let me wait at least 7 days.
All right, I gotta let him go. Let's go to the next one. 937, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's good? This is SA.
What up? What's going on?
Hello?
What up?
Yeah, all right. So I got a quick question for you. Should I be aiming for putting myself in position that she knows she's better for being with me? Or should I just be like, kind of like a manager? Or I'm saying, like wanting her to just do stuff for me? Or
it has nothing to do with her.
Be believing that she's better for being with me?
Bro, the fact that you even asking that question, you're already in a losing position.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with her, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. You already fucked up in the game asking that question. But we can help you though. All 6 of us can help you. So go ahead and continue. My bad for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean that was just my question, because I was trying to get my mindset, to be quicker with my confidence or quicker with my talk, so that who like she know, yo, this is the one. You I guess I'm trying to frame my mind so she know, hey, you need to get with this one.
All right, I got a question for him. I got a quick question for the caller. Caller, let me ask you this: why do you want her to? Why do you want to create that emotion of her that why do you want her to feel like you're the one?
Right.
Why is that important to you?
Well, no, I was just listening to somebody, a woman.
I know. You trying to steal her soul, innit? You trying to steal her soul and shit?
I didn't know that, but
you want you want to steal her soul, innit? You heard a dating coach say that you want to snatch up these bitches' souls and shit. Like, I'm for real. Like, this is not a joke. Like, I need to know why you want her to feel like that for you.
Because I want her to be submissive to me and follow me.
Okay, and where are you taking? Let me ask you this: where are you taking her, and what benefit is it for her to do that?
Where am I taking her?
Where are you taking her?
I'm taking she following me on a journey, you know. So
yeah, where though? Where are you taking her though? Where's the journey leading?
I'm looking for marriage, so that's what I'm looking for. And if she ain't down with that, I'm gonna find out quick that she's not.
You're lost, man. You ain't supposed to go out your door looking for the relationships or marriage or sex. You go out your door and do whatever it is.
No, I'm saying that's my ultimate. But hold on, Steve. That's my ultimate goal. I'm not saying that if you just kick it and she ain't she's not on that. You know, we can have sex, but she's not hanging around forever. Is what I'm saying.
That's your ultimate goal. Don't do it yet. Don't do that because she should be. Okay. Look, she's got to qualify for your attention. She's got to qualify for your time. She's got to qualify for your respect. She's got to qualify for the dick. But when you talking marriage, she hasn't even qualified for those 4 things yet, brother. They gotta be like Smith.
But I'm
sorry?
No, but I am qualifying her. I'm just saying, like.
No, but you're already got to say you're looking for marriage and you got that on your sleeve. So when she reads your hand, because you're playing poker the wrong way, she gonna fit your narrative based because you got that shit on your sleeve, brother. She gonna fit your narrative because you want the marriage. She's saying that, you know what? Oh, this motherfucker want marriage. So let me be what he thinks I need to be, because then that's when you lose, brother. Don't even talk about marriage yet. The bitch you ain't engaged yet to her.
Talk about it.
Well, caller. Let me say this, bro. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to.
No, I don't.
No. But hold on. Just hear me out for a brief moment. You don't have to actively or consciously talk about it. But you have to understand, a lot of these women have a fantasy in their heads about what they fucking want. I often say women are in love with the idea of being in love. And unfortunately, some of you niggas is in love with the idea of being loved. That's why y'all be fucking up.
Jesus Christ.
That's why y'all be fucking up. Y'all want to be loved by. I'm gonna say some shit. I'm gonna chill though, okay? Because a lot of y'all romanticize y'all shit with women. Oh, she told me she loved me. Oh, she texted me a good morning text and said, I hope you have a good day on your 15-minute break. And you're like,
Lifetime movie. Lifetime movie.
That nigga King. Because that bitch said, I hope you have a good day on your break. And now you're thinking, oh, I'm the one now. Nigga, no, you ain't the one, nigga. Nigga, you want a 5 or 1 to 6 or 1 to 7. But the problem, y'all be getting too caught up in what the chick is doing. What the fuck are you doing?
And I'll say this real quick, and we gotta let you go because we got a few more calls. But this is what I noticed that you said. You said, how do I get her to see that I'm the one? And that's the problem right there, because what you're doing, imagine you go to work for Target, and then the CEO of Target is saying, man, I hope the caller thinks that I'm the best job he's ever had. Like, they don't give a fuck about what you're thinking. You understand what I'm saying? They're already a established structure. And you see what I'm saying? Like, and then they see you and say, you know what? That worker, that employee has been working hard. Let me upgrade them to this next level. You understand? That's what they're looking at. So what I'm saying is, you're coming at it with hoping or viewing it from the woman's side and wondering how the woman's going to view you. That's the issue right there that we're saying. You see what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
All right. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Hey, and caller, enjoy these women, man. Like, stop worrying about like what's gonna happen later and start just enjoying the moment with these women, man.
Oh man, fuck that later.
Yeah. You're thinking about like a year from now, and right now is what you need to be thinking about and getting some experience. I really mean that. And that example 𝐒𝐿𝐶 gave was brilliant.
Yeah, he wants to be spooned. You know what I mean? That's what it is. He wants to be spooned.
Yeah, y'all are looking for love because you didn't get it from your mothers and shit. I mean, I really mean that. There's a lot of psychology. There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of trauma going on in these young men, and it's getting compounded by content creators that are very troubled and walking around with a tremendous amount of trauma. And y'all think that shit is cool and fly, but you don't see how damaging it is to your mind, man, and your emotions.
Facts. All right, let's go to caller 240. 240. What's popping? Who this?
I think that's me.
All right, what's popping? What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You good?
What's going on with y'all? I'm gonna try to keep this brief. All right. So I was dating a woman for about 2 months, and during that time, I met a coworker of mine.
Question. Ask the question. Ask the question, though. Ask the question, please.
My bad. I'm trying to keep it brief. Yeah, you understand it.
Yo, these trolls think they're fucking fooling somebody. Whenever they get on, they say they're trying to keep it brief, and then they start telling some fucking long ass story. They just trolling. Kick them motherfuckers off and let real niggas get real questions asked.
I know motherfuckers been taking y'all left. I ain't trying to do that.
Damn, man.
Ask your question, man. What's your question?
Basically, the situation I'm in a situation my girl don't trust me. I'm dealing with a chick who had a man before she was with me. And my basic situation is, how do I fix the fact that my girl doesn't trust me?
Why don't you boss the fuck up and fire her fucking ass? How about that? Hey, wait, there's your answer. Boss, fire her non-trusting ass. Fuck her.
I also see it as a leadership issue though too.
Yeah, it is.
And I think a lot of times, you know, as a man, if she's not trusting your decisions and she's not trusting the way you move, then she's not going to trust you. And if you allow certain behaviors and don't check that behavior in that moment, then it'll develop to being a big pushback problem down the line. Man.
Let me ask you a question, caller. Does she do what you say in the relationship?
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part, no. That means no. What you mean for the most part? She has to
Okay, well then that's the issue. The trust. Forget the trust. Listen. Your girl. Let me tell you guys something.
She keeps asking me about the other. I keep telling her to do that shit.
What happened? Say it again.
I said the only sticking point is she keeps asking me about the other bitch, and I keep telling her to do that shit.
Man, whatever, man. She asked you about the other bitch because you allowing her to ask you about the other bitch, man. Be real. You're allowing her to ask you that shit. You need to tell her ass to shut the fuck up or get the fuck out of the house. That's what you need to tell her. Can you got the balls to tell her that?
You know, I actually said some shit like that. So I ain't said quite in a very gentle way, but I did say don't ask me that shit.
Do you have the motherfucker?
He's in the bathroom whispering, man. He's in the bathroom whispering.
He's in the bathroom whispering.
That nigga was whispering.
That nigga was whispering, bro. He did not want to be heard. He did not want to be heard, bro.
That nigga got a girl, bro. He got a girl, nigga.
She is waiting on that nigga with bald fists outside that door, nigga.
Bro.
Hey, even the caller's laughing, bro. He's outside smoking a Newport and shit.
Bro, what's going on? What's going on? So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So your girl don't trust you because you was fucking with somebody from before, or like, is that the case?
She don't trust me because of the other chick that I met on my job. I made an emotional decision.
What's the emotional decision? What you do? What'd you do? What'd you do?
I love you, girl.
I just met the girl and I liked her a lot.
No. What did you do? Brother, what did you do?
What action did you take for her not to trust you, man?
What did you do?
Well, basically, I left my girl for a second.
Man, what the fuck, man? What?
I'm telling you, man, it's an echo, bro. It's an echo in the back. That is.
He said he left his girl for the bitch at his job for like a week or so.
You left your girl?
You never do that,
bruh.
It's a cardinal sin.
She needs to charge you to the game. No wonder she don't trust you. She needs to charge you to the game.
You see and then the next two dudes that she talks to, the next two dudes that try to holler, he got to pay for your stupid ass shit, bro. That's what's gonna happen. That's what happens. This is why women are fucked up today. And you can call me a simp, and you can call me any name you want, but I know the truth because it begins and ends with the man. Women are fucked up because of fucked up ass dudes that can't stand on their shit. That don't have real plans for women, but then even I'm guilty of this shit in the past. I would make women fall in love. I would make women fall in love with me because I had some trauma and shit. And then all of a sudden, when I'm done with the bitch, I'm trying to get rid of her, but she's in love now. And then she's like, "Whoa, wait a minute, I fucking love you." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I only wanted you for 6 weeks." But that's my fucking problem. That's my problem, man. So I'm telling you, guys got to fix that trauma in them, man, and start being honest with women. If all the men in the world right now stopped simping and fixed their bullshit and was direct and manly with women,
right,
the world would change.
Exactly.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that statement.
So caller, listen, understand this. You fucked up. You got to deal with your fuck up, and you got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, fix your situation.
Yeah, cut your losses. I think you got to cut your losses.
Exactly. Like cut it with this chick. Fix your situation and do better next time. You feel what I'm saying? All right, bro. We have to holler at you. I gotta get some more of these calls.
Hey, thank you, Keith Roy, for the super chat. And Danger, thank you for the super chat. Just want to make sure we just holler at y'all. Say thank you. Go ahead, man.
Go to
next call.
346. What's popping? Who this?
Hey.
Steve the Queen Williams. The game is about me, not you.
All right, next caller 614.
Fuck.
you got fans, nigga.
614. What's popping? Who this? 614 going once. 614 going. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on? Who this?
Hello.
All right, nigga.
Yeah, this is.
All right, you got to call back, nigga. You took too long. All right, 252. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, player extraordinaires? My name is Matt. This is a kind of a crazy question, but I'm actually meeting a chick literally in 2 minutes. I'm meeting her at a bar, and I said, "Why not? Let me call in, see what you players got to say about meeting a girl at the first time at a local bar, a local joint that's like a small hometown place."
Hey, you wearing your robe, bro?
No, I wore it last night though.
Yeah, I'm so good at this shit, bro. I remember this dude from weeks ago calling in.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, why are you afraid to meet a girl for a drink at a bar, bro? What's the big deal about that? You go in, and you. Hey, right now you shouldn't even be talking to
level. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, caller, you're thinking too much. You go into the bar right now before her, and you get set up. You order your drink, get you a little shot of something and a drink, chill. And when she walks in, you got a spot for her and start talking to her, man.
Look,
and don't get robbed. And don't get robbed after.
Don't get robbed.
Right.
But let me piggyback.
Your wallet on your opposite side, bro. Opposite side. Wallet goes on the opposite side.
No doubt. Let me piggyback on what EO said. If you set up a date at a particular joint, you get there first.
That's right.
You're on time. I got motherfucking kids in the background and shit. But anyway, okay, you get there first. So saying Miles, shut the fuck up, nigga. I see you, nigga. But anyway, so nigga, you get there first. You on time. I would say at least 10 to 15 minutes before time. You get there, you set up shop. Kind of like you going to like you from Chicago. And you're going to Milwaukee and you setting up a dope spot. You know what I'm saying? You get there early and you set it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck you do.
Set up shop.
You set up shop. That's what the fuck you do. You set it up because what guys fail to understand, and no matter how much we break it down, all you gentlemen listening, you the man. EO says in his book, Cut the Bullshit. It begins and ends with the man. Every fucking thing you do starts and ends with you. Period.
Yeah. So even order for him. Even order for him. You know what I mean? Ask her what she want.
Yeah. There you go. Y'all got it. take it from there.
I just messaged her and I said, "What do you want? I'm gonna order your drink." So when you get here, she said an ultra. So
go order that shit.
Go. There you go.
All right.
A double.
We don't want tribulation in date, my nigga. All right.
Have to drink that shit. A double.
All right, peace, brother. All right, let's go to 614 again. 614, what's popping with this?
Lucario, John from Australia.
What's going on?
Johnny.
G'day. Yeah, g'day. The question is, do you agree? I think a lot of these blokes, since I've been listening to this content, they're just not turned on enough. They're not physically turned on. Women know when a man's physically turned on and they respond to it. They're not, if they had half the confidence that they have when they're watching porn, when they're getting around with a heart on, everyone would be happy, but they're just not aroused sexually. And I think no one's mentioning that. You've got to be turned on and want the woman. All this, what do I say on the date? What do I say on text? That all flies out the window if you're turned on.
Facts. This guy, the caller's talking real shit. The caller's talking real shit because a lot of guys, everybody's like looking for the chick to be automatically turned on and hot for him. If you're not turned on and you want her and you're turned on in the situation, your energy will lead the situation into whatever you want it to be. But you have to be there first. You're not just leading the situation on the surface level. You're leading the situation on an energetic level as well. So what he's saying is purely correct. You got to be turned on. You got to be aroused. You got to be present. You got to be exciting. You have to be excited to be exciting.
And you know what? I'll say this. It's because they don't find themselves sexy too. I say this all the time. You got to look in the mirror and see a dude that should be fucked. I should be fucked. I should have my dick sucked. You have to see a sexy dude in the mirror, and then that will travel to the woman. She'll feel it. She'll even feel sexier about herself. Keep this in mind. Real men don't judge women either. This is why they fuck fast and they fuck often, because she feels safe with you. So a sexy man always makes a woman feel sexier herself. Keep that in mind. If you don't feel sexy, she don't feel sexy. If you're not trying to kiss her, she ain't trying to kiss. If you're not rubbing her thighs like old boy over that Chili's or wherever the fuck he's at, he needs to be grabbing them thighs when she's drinking that Michelob Ultra, man.
All right, caller. We appreciate your man.
We got left.
We got one more call.
All right, one more call. We'll go ahead and do the wrap up. Go ahead.
447, what's popping? Who this?
Hello.
Nigga, if you don't get out this tunnel and put your phone on, get that shit on speaker, why you sound like that, bro? What's going on?
Because I got a question.
Nigga, I can't.
Can you hear me?
All right,
I'll tell you, man, niggas be hiding from their women, man. I'm convinced.
Hey, Lucario should be a comedian, man. They motherfucking funny, bro.
Like,
Lucario be cracking me up, man.
He's doing these goddamn fucking, like, I'm like, that shit crazy, bro. I'm like, dude, sound mad fucking funny style, man. But yeah, that's all the callers for right now. Shit, I think we done. Man, hold on. We got one more. Hold on.
Oh,
let's do who this?
What's up, fellas?
Oh shit, my bad. I cut him off. Sound like it was a troll. My trigger finger was itching. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
call back. I felt it in my heart. I was like, oh shit.
In his heart.
I was like, this nigga is probably a troll. But call back 323. My bad.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. But yeah, I think that's all the callers for right now. Let's gonna call back.
All right, so yeah, we gonna be on down wild. So we'll wait if he calls back, we'll get him back in. But again, guys, what's your final thoughts on the topic that we have, man? What are your final thoughts, guys? And then we'll go around after that.
Final thoughts is to again be like we were saying earlier, be purposeful in your communication, right? You don't need to say anything you don't have to say. You don't need to be talking about other men. You understand? Keep the conversation efficient. Keep your communication purposeful. And if you ain't got nothing to say, then just shut the fuck up. You understand? A lot of guys they're always worried about not having something to say. Sometimes you could just sit there and chill and just allow the bitch to bask in your energy. You understand? You have to have that type of confidence where a woman can just feel comfortable in your presence and enjoy herself, period. You understand? You don't always have to be on. You don't always have to be, saying shit to make sure that she's comfortable and feeling all right. Sometimes your strength and energy is enough.
That's great advice.
Yeah, protect masculinity, man. Protect masculinity. Do not join the vaginal club. Make sure that you are always thinking about your fellow men around you, bro. Like that right there. And the reason why I say it is because I've had a homeboy before that was having some relationship problems, and he got caught up with some stuff. So he said, "Oh, we call." So it's like I want you men to understand that you have an obligation to. I like what Miles said earlier when he says, "Man, be choosy with your words." I don't think men should speak so much. I totally believe in that, bro. That is some real shit. Like, be very selective with your world, especially with women, because they are like elephants, boy. They remember everything, and as soon as you get caught up with something that you wasn't supposed to say that was a lie, oh, the trust goes out the window, man. So that's why you got to protect your masculinity, man. Just be honest with some shit.
All right. Well, let me say this. And I always say a lot of dudes exhibit inadvertent behavior where you say in or do shit that blurs the lines between what you want to do and what you think the woman wants, and just do what the fuck you want to do. Don't worry about what the fuck she wants. It's her job to worry about what the fuck she wants, and it's your job to want what the fuck you want. And I think, look, for a lot of single dudes and a lot of single women, and we got to be honest, the game is all fucked up because you got everybody playing each other. You got everybody playing defense. You got everybody worried about trying to, not get fucked over while they fucking over the next person. And and I did a drop talking about dating and integrity. You know what I'm saying? If people just say what the fuck they want and mean what the fuck they say, this shit would be a lot easier for a lot of motherfuckers. But for all you men, you're not a victim. You're making victims, nigga, but you're not a victim. And on that, I'm out.
All right, well, everybody, okay, well, let's go around. Carter, we good on the calls, right?
You got one more call. Y'all want to take this last call real quick?
We'll wrap it up with everybody's.com. So yeah, let's take this last one.
All right, 903, what's popping? Who this? 903 going once, going twice. All right, we out of here. That's it. All right,
let's go ahead and tell them where you are. We'll start from bottom up. All right, Lucario, go ahead and tell them where to find you, meet you, get at you, man.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you hit me up at Instagram at Real Mr. Lucario. Also, go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. You can also get the Game Kings documentary on the Bad Boy membership for free, or you can go to MrLucario.com to get the Game Kings documentary. All right, so that's what it is.
Next up.
Yeah, let me say this real quick. Build a dope life. You'll never run out of things to say, and protect that dope life. Watch your associations, friends, family, women, even business partners. You got to be careful. Build a dope life and protect it. You'll never run out of things to say, and you won't be nosy, because see, a real man with a dope life realizes how precious time is, and you won't even invest it in gossip or bullshit conversation. And then you will train the woman based on how you live to be like you. So even if she was kind of a nosy broad and would ask her friends questions and all that shit, when she gets around your masculine energy and you start to show her, how deficient she is in some of her decision making, then she'll naturally start to follow your lead. So just keep that in mind. I'm Coach EO, Mr. Champion Game. I got a channel. I'm on Instagram, Coach EO_Champion Game. You can, get more of my material there. I do one-on-one coaching sessions. You can find me at my website, championgamecoaching.com. I also have a Patreon page where you can see exclusive content. And I sell merchandise. I got a book, Cut the Bullshit. It's on Amazon. So that's my time. I just want to thank all the men on the panel. I support these men. These men have real game. I can tell by the way they talk. These are men with real experience. This is not coming out of a book or something that they heard someone else say. This is coming from real life experience. And so I would only be on this panel with men like this. So support them. And thank you very much.
All right. Next up.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Appreciate you guys. That was some good shit, Coach. So is Miles Cunningham. Check me out on Instagram at Miles in the Game, Miles in the THE Game on Instagram, and then check me out on YouTube at the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel, and also get on that Bad Boy membership. All right, get on that Bad Boy membership. We also got the Bad Boy membership contest, where anybody who's on the Bad Boy membership qualifies to win the Bad Boy membership contest, in which you can receive a bottle of cologne from Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy Cologne. You get a timepiece, luxury timepiece, and you get a $100 gift certificate. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. And I really appreciate being on the show. Appreciate you guys. And I appreciate the panel, everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. And we really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right. Next up.
Hey, my name is 𝐒𝐒𝐗𝐈𝐒. That go by Mr. 1950. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. 1950. You can also go to my Instagram page, it's Mr. 1950. Just follow me on Twitter, Mr. 1950. I'm here to help out. Have any questions, please email me, thereal1950@gmail.com.
All right. Kate.
I mean, that's it. I think I said enough. Look, let me just say this. I'm on a panel of esteemed gentlemen. Y'all don't understand. All these men are kings. All of them. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this. Because I have a personal relationship with Miles, EO, goddamn Lucario, Steve, and I ain't taking away from Mr. 1950. Me and you about to get a personal relationship.
We about to rock, baby.
Yeah, we definitely about to rock. But we gonna wait for that to roll out. You know what I'm saying? But we about to go ahead and negotiate and do some shit. But for all y'all, let me just say this. If it wasn't, and I'm gonna give y'all niggas y'all flowers right now, okay? EO, you know.
Yeah.
And Lucario, you know.
Right.
I wouldn't have a YouTube channel for one for y'all. And O'Shea, even O'Shea know. You know what I'm saying? Now, O'Shea, nigga, if you listen to this video, nigga, respond to my emails, you bitch, nigga. But anyway, but for all y'all know, but no, and truth be told, I ain't sending O'Shea no fucking emails. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, and much love and respect for his success. You know what I'm saying? But between EO, Lucario, y'all know. I was just a dude commenting, leaving dissertations all in your comment sections. And y'all was like, this nigga, he talking all this shit. Nigga, get a channel. Get out my comment section with your motherfucking long-winded ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. Get your own channel. And they said, we'll support you. And I hesitated. And EO was like, every time you come into my comment section, every time you come into my live chat, I'm going to grill you on why you ain't got your own shit. Shout out to you, EO. And Steve, behind the scenes, I learned a lot from you. You know what I'm saying? You've done shit for me that most niggas would be like, Steve got a Karen heart? Steve fuck with real niggas. If you're a real nigga, Steve fuck with you. If you ain't, he don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's all I got.
Okay.
All this fucking bromance shit. I'm tired of this shit. Let's move on.
Hey guys, I want to say to all that, all the chat room dogs out there, everybody listening to the show, man. Guys, support the channel and all this other stuff. But
men, stand up. The Real Game, Not Theory is being brought to you by RealGameNotTheory.com. This is a website hub for men who want access to any anti-villains website by going to the website and clicking on a picture. Guys, get the goddamn likes up and support the movement. You're on a content-free show. The lines are open. Call in now.
I just want to say, hey, the pleasures, hey guys, y'all got to understand something, man. I don't like fucking with too many people because, and all the guys, they've said it already, man. You just can't trust too many men, or not males today, because of the pillow talking and the gossiping and the weak stuff. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be able to get around real men that can stand on their own motherfucking square when needed. And this is, I just want y'all to see, dog, this is like the Shark Tank of not a fucking manosphere. This is the Shark Tank of the motherfucking game, because y'all guys get real, authentic motherfucking men that come from different areas of this fucking globe. But you see how the flow is. You see, there's not an echo chamber. It's just men giving y'all information. So I just want to say, and again, I'm gonna get off this bro man shit, but it's a pleasure to be with these motherfucking men and just look. Hey, you know what's so great when you can just sit back and just nod, because you know, hey, I can't. Hey, he already said it. I don't have nothing to say. And what is everybody just when one man's speaking, you always notice everybody. Hey, yep, he's saying it right. Right. What can I say? What can I add on to it? That's what it's about. But not only that, last thing I want to say, it's about you motherfuckers listening to this show. It's about you liking what you see and keeping this movement going. Support all of these men on this panel, because every man has something that they can show you that is different from the next man, but it keeps you in the same neighborhood of men. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, man. We appreciate all you motherfuckers in the chat room. And guys, if y'all want to say anything else, we'll wrap it up with y'all guys. But that's all I wanted to say, man.
Peace.
All right, so yeah, I guess that's it. We out this bitch, and we'll see y'all next Sunday, man. We out, okay?